Well, oh, yeah, I forgot to put that down. Welcome in, everybody. Here we are. It's Sunday. Offensive Lineman Day. Combine. We're ready to roll. Is my esteemed co-host, Mr. Jason Downs, in the house with us. We will have another gentleman joining us shortly. So, are you ready for today, Jason? Us big guys are ready for today.
Oh yeah, I'm looking for the 4.4s and the 4.5s today, baby.
Yeah, not gonna happen.
That
was yesterday and the day before and the day before that.
Yeah. Any lineman run a 4.4 today, we're drafting them.
Hell yeah. What's up, everybody? We've got wow, we already got 23 people rocking in the chat. This is awesome. So we got 98s in the house. What's up, my guy? We've got Rorschach in the house. We've got Bueno's Refrigerators tuning in today. Let's give him one of these. Let's give him this. Oh, I don't have it on this one.
You don't have it in this one?
No, I don't. I gotta add it quick now. God damn it. I can't believe I don't have it in this studio. Why do I not have it?
You can't switch to other assets?
Nah, it's too much of a pain in the ass. I just gotta add it anyway, so I can't believe I don't have it. Huh. Blasphemy.
Should have used last night's studio.
Oh, it's a No Huddle special today. Get out of here.
Well, you could still never mind. Just a suggestion.
I'm gonna hurt you. It's gonna be one of those days already. Is that what this is gonna be? Oh, come on.
We're already started.
We're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
I don't respect the law. Fuck the law. Oh, come on. All right, I'll find it eventually. I'll dick around with it later. Let's get back to the chat here. So, Bueno, I owe you one. Oh, I owe you a refrigerator. Jack's in the house.
What's up, Jack?
What's up, Gracie? Gracie, you coming to say hi to everybody? Huh?
Hi, Gracie. Gracie's in the chat.
Hi, baby. You're my pretty girl. That's because I had food in here and you can smell it. Huh? Yeah, you're a good girl. Go on, go. Jack's in the house. Let's see. Who else we got? Frank Webb is checking in today.
Yep. Early
So
morning
we
rising.
like for the thick frames. Yes, we like thick guys. Jason does. Sorry, he does. Chewy, what's up? I don't go to church. Isn't Tassi a fast lineman? Oh, I don't know what his 40 was. Do you know what it was? Actually, did he even do a combine?
No, isn't he's an international
Yeah,
player?
as I say, I didn't think he even did one.
And he started out on the defensive line. They moved him to offense last year.
Yeah, they've been moving him around. Move this over here. Oh God, my nose is all runny tonight.
I went downstairs and got me a water and a green tea, and I was like, ugh. All of a sudden, just drainage.
Damn. Hey, just a weather
Overcast day.
update. We got more snow overnight last night. I got during the day today. Got about another inch of snow out there today. Fucking snow. Unbelievable. I can't wait for this to get started though. This is the day I look forward to the most right here. On the combine, I should say.
And you know the funny part about it is all the drills that they do and stuff really doesn't help them that much. It really does.
No, but you know what? It gets a little bit more footwork videos that. Yeah, the one thing I think about the combine that's a good thing is their attention to detail, like paying attention to the instructions, because those coaches only give the instructions once. Mm-hmm. You only get one shot at what they're going to explain to you. If you're not paying attention, that's on you. So if you're going first, you better be paying attention.
That's one of the things I look for when I'm watching them. It's like, oh, this guy can't even follow simple instructions.
No.
He's going home and watching blank DVDs at night.
All right, let me see if I can find this now while we're in a little bit of a lull before everything starts.
Uh-oh. Donis Duncan's in. We're in trouble now. I don't know where Jay came in, but he wasn't connecting. His devices wasn't connecting, so.
He'll be back. I'm not worried about it. He'll show up.
Look at Chewy. Everybody should be at church right now. What, praying for you? Oh, Chewy. You guys need to go to church. I do.
Found it.
Yeah. Raider Nation Church. Way to go, Rorschach. Nice one. Nice.
What's up, Eric?
Eric.
Duncan.
The man is here.
Elevator Guide Rail. What's up, man? That's a good name. I like that one. We got some new sound effects today, folks. So let's see what we've got. That was too long.
What we're
We got this
dealing
one.
with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
This one here is my favorite right here.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
That one we have titled "The Wife Is Coming."
I am the great Cornholio. I'm a gringo. I have no bunghole. Bungholio.
Oh, God bless me. It's bad.
Pew pew.
No problem, Rochelle. That was fun last night, man. That was a good show.
Yeah.
That was really good, actually. The phone calls were freaking awesome, too. There's some good calls last night.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, this is that kid that got owned. This kid right now, Markel Bell. He's the one that got owned in the The Senior Bowl
Yeah.
practice.
Yeah, he got
Nice ass
levitated.
guy.
Probably one of the biggest human beings you'll ever see.
This guy is just huge. Even when he was playing in the game, the national championship game, when I first saw him, and he's standing up there with the other offensive linemen, it's like this is like watching the Little Giants with him out there.
Yeah. I want to see him beat 6. "5-5, not bad. Not bad."
He's got some long ass legs too. That's why. Some men you can't reach. Yeah, like Bueno in his fridge. His was March. Yeah, today's March 1st. If anybody's looking for any blazing speed out here today, this ain't the episode. Bueno, the guy's like 6'9" or 6'8". He's huge.
Yeah. He is moving. 503.
This
That's
is one of the guys
moving.
I was looking for too, Jude Bowery. I can't find anything good for Rorschach on this.
No. Very interesting.
Let's see. All right, I'm installing that app right now. All right, who else? Chris 480s is here. What's up? Eric is here twice. He was on Facebook and on here.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have so much fun with these sounds.
I am the great Cornholio. I'm a gringo. I have no bunghole. Bungholio.
Oh God. This one's still my favorite though. Yeah. I'm gonna be like a little kid. The last thing I needed was to find this freaking voice mod thing because this is just not gonna. I'm unleashed an animal here.
And ladies and gentlemen, this is why he was disciplined a lot when he was a child.
No, not me. I was a good boy.
Yeah.
I was a good boy. What's up, Cool Kev's in the house? What's up, my guy?
Yeah. Cool kid, what's happening, brother?
See, I mean, they're running the 40. I'm not too hyped up on watching that part. It's when they get into the other drills that's where it's really going to make the difference. That's where I'm really going to be more into watching. So in 11 days, free agency starts. I can't wait. I can't wait. I really can't. Dude, look at the hair on this dude. I want to see one of these guys get under 5, though.
There you go. 496.
Ooh. Ooh.
I this morning I got up and started checking some mock draft stuff, and I'm missing Isaiah World. Does anybody out there know what happened to him?
Banana. Banana. Can you hear me? Hello?
It doesn't change your voice. It's not changing your voice like that.
What do you mean?
Okay.
I hear my voice.
All right, I figured it out. He got hurt. He injured his ACL, or his ACL in the.
Who are you talking
game.
about?
Isaiah World. Raider 508. I'm going. I think it's going to be defensive tackle, 3 technique, or a true middle linebacker.
What's up, Dixon?
Start in the middle and work our way out. Oh, we got a Dixon sighting. Can you hear me tapping the table?
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna have to buy one of those booms. I'm sorry.
One of what?
One of those booms. That way, because my microphone tripod is attached to the desk,
like this?
and it just
I said that just to piss off Jeff. What did he say? Second round target linebacker or safety? It's gonna be defense no matter what.
Maybe.
The first one I'm interested in, Dixon, is going to run right now. The kid Dunker from Iowa.
Let's go red.
Watch his hair go
Ball.
flowing as he's
Fireball.
running.
Fireball. Fireball. Oh, thing of beauty. I'll take it. 519. I'll take it.
The big corn-fed boy right there. Look at the head of hair on this guy. God damn, I'm jealous. They're talking about his hair on here.
Mm-hmm.
They're doing more of a critique on his hair than he did.
Holy schmoly! Are you kidding me?
Oh, Spencer
Oh
Fano.
my.
That's another name I've been looking for too.
491. He's his claim to fame is pure raw talent and strength.
What's up, Gunsmoke? Well, why do you say draft Coogan? Why? Because he played for Indiana?
No, because he played for Notre Dame. Played next to Joe Alt on the offensive line at Notre Dame.
Another guy under 5. 493. So Fano's the best time right now at 491.
I still think Maigoa is going to be a better NFL player. I just have it for some reason he just plays at a different level.
Mogawai or whatever his name, Magui. He didn't run yet, right?
Maigoa.
Maigo. Another under 5. 495.
Maigoa. This Monroe Freeling is one that we're kind of eyeballing in the second round, top of the second round.
See, if that was me running the 40, I'd still be running.
You'd be about the 15-yard line right about now.
Yeah. I'd still be at my 10 split.
Fall down. You'd
like
fall
an
down
8-second 10-yard split.
Fall down at the 35-yard line. Calzone! Give me a calzone. I need a calzone.
There's a big boy right here. What's up, Gregory Stevens? Yeah, I like Fano in here too. Oh, this is Maryland. A Terrapin. It's a tall kid. Did you see the stats from yesterday? The total time as a unit. The quarterbacks were the only one that didn't break the fastest.
This is the guy right here.
Yeah,
right
Elchinor, Illinois, Arizona.
Aichinor.
Just call him Anchor.
Good stride. Slow start, but good stride. Oh!
491, second best, tied for first.
The only thing with him is he started playing football late, like real late, and needs a little bit more coaching. But you watch him at the Senior Bowl, his reps at the Senior Bowl. Oh my God, dude! I was like, you just sit there and you go, he's so sound, and he wasn't like overpowering people, but his technique and his speed, he's just like nobody could get by him. Just love the way he played in the Senior Bowl.
Yeah.
At least in the practices. I didn't watch much of the game. Nobody's gonna know.
Zero, Eric. There was only 4 guys that did it, and he's not one of the 4.
Wonder why.
Even the safeties, there was only 4 corners. They don't tend to do it. That's why. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 7, 8. So in total, 11 defensive backs did bench press.
Mm-hmm. I wonder. I'm curious as to why, because usually that and the 40 is where they do their little inner circle bragging rights.
What, bench press for the
Mhm.
secondary? I don't think so.
Mhm. Oh yeah.
No quarterbacks did the bench press.
Not worried about a quarterback doing bench press, but when Charles Woodson did it, it was pretty impressive. Pretty
A few
impressive.
running backs did. Wide receivers, there's a couple in here for wide receivers that did it. Tight ends, yep. A bunch in there. Even defensive ends, only 3 did it.
Yeah. I mean, I don't really care.
Gabe Jockus from Illinois, edge rusher, did 30 reps. Defensive tackle, Dave Gusta from Kentucky, defensive tackle, 37 reps. And only 1, 2, 3, 4, only 5 defensive tackles did. Linebackers, only 4 did it.
My Siamese fell asleep on her cat perch up there by the window. Don't move too fast. If she has a dream or something that startles her, she's going to be falling.
Oh, much better run this time. 5.36. There is some speed here with these guys. I'm surprised.
It makes me wonder if they didn't fix that turf. Because it's been an issue in years past where running on that white paint and on that turf in Indianapolis that people complained about it. Either they slipped the first 2 yards.
They haven't
And
done
didn't get
anything. It's
enough.
still just as discolored as it has been getting throughout the week. See it?
Either the first 2 or 3 yards, it's so slick they can't get traction, or midway down that they're like some of the elite guys that that are just cooking at the top end, and they spring their hamstrings.
There's a lot of offensive linemen coming out in this draft. Some really good ones, too, that we need to try and take advantage of somehow. But it's going to be hard to do when you stick with the number 1 pick and don't do nothing.
Still get good. Okay.
What?
Yeah. I'm going to give you a name. You can tell me what round is he projected to go in.
8th. You ready, Jay? Here's our 3rd gentleman for the day. What's up, Jay?
What's up, fellas? How's it going?
All right,
What's
you?
going on, Jay?
Good morning. Or good afternoon, wherever you're at.
It's 1:30. 1:30 in the afternoon here.
No, we're still morning time here. And on the West Coast, it's definitely morning. So bueno. All right, hold on. Let me get my thing up.
I'm
So
actually kind of shocked that these somebody. Go ahead.
My calculations, I'm going to use totals here. My calculation is there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 projected first round offensive linemen. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 projected second round offensive linemen, with the bottom 2 of the first sliding into the second. So there's a good chance only 3 offensive linemen go in the first round, and you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 going in the second round. And then in the third round, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 3 for sure in the third round, but 7 that could go either second or fourth. But they got a couple of these guys. I think they got them way too low too. So they got each and is actually a second round pick. He's full stop going to be a second round pick.
Mm-hmm.
But he could slide up. He's one of those guys that could slide up to the first round, depending on the necessity of that team. Anywhere from picks 26 to 32. And be quite honest with you, New England's picking at 32. I don't think they let him slide past them. Or at 31, excuse me. They're at 31.
I didn't watch it.
This Ianichor, I know I'm gonna fucking
Ichinor.
Ichinor.
Act like you're gonna sneeze. Go. Ichinor.
Definitely don't have to worry about arm length on this kid at tackle.
Nope.
He's 33 and 7/8. He's got 9-inch hands, 6'6".
Yeah.
He's got a
And he
broad
can
jump
guard-
of 9'7".
And I bet you he can guard Max Crosby on the basketball court.
Probably. He's a former high school basketball player too, and late comer to football. He has good length and excellent lean mass. His hands and footwork need refinement, but his range and play strength should translate to any rush scheme. There was work to do with pass protection technique, but strong performances against Texas Tech's rush duo last season and at the Senior Bowl suggest he might be more game ready than I previously anticipated. In a year light on high-end tackles, his measurables, athleticism, and upside could push him up the board.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't know anything about him until Darkside OB turned me on to him. He goes, "Oh no, you need to go watch him." And I'm like, "Okay," because Leavitt was only one, the quarterback at Arizona State. That's the only guy I really. After watching about a half game or a game of him, I was like, it's Arizona State. They're not the same as they used to be. Just.
Dixon, not a center in the first round, I don't think.
Very rarely. It's got to be absolute to be a center in the first round.
Yeah, he's got to be lights out. I mean, even Coogan, as good as he is, isn't projected to go until like the third, fourth, in that range.
Coogan might be UDFA to this fifth the UDFA.
There is a possibility.
No.
I mean, not for nothing. If he's in there as an undrafted free agent, he's definitely worth a grab.
If he goes undrafted free agent, we got the upper hand on getting him.
Why?
Because in UDFA, you can pick and choose wherever you want to go.
True. But why would he want to
Don't
come
you?
here?
Fernando.
If we take him? If we take him.
The only way we're not taking him is if you jump out of the crowd, jump 7 feet up onto the stage with a baseball
we
bat.
discussed that last night. That's what I'm going to do.
Yeah, I know. I'm going over. This is a premeditated crime you're going to commit.
I would take Rodriguez if he's there. If he's there in the second round, hell yeah. What's up, Panda? What's up, Alec?
Depends on who else is there at 36, though.
Lomo, has he already run yet? Alec, I don't know. Do you know enough about the kid Lomu that he's talking about?
Yeah, he's projected first round pick. It's pretty good.
Is he?
Yeah. I mean, yeah, think about it. There's like you talk Miami, Utah, Penn State, Georgia, Iowa, Notre Dame. Just that right there. Those are schools that just produce. It's not so much the name on the back of the jersey, but the name on the front of the jersey that translates to the NFL and being successful linemen. That's like you know how you watch a Monday Night Football. You go, I'm so and so from the University of Georgia, and then the right guard, University of Georgia. You know, some of these universities they just straight produce offensive linemen.
Here comes Dunker
Now,
again.
Now, to quote Raider 508, I agree. They produce really good offensive linemen. The only problem is their offensive linemen, when they get to the NFL, I think their head is a little bit bigger than their britches and have a tendency to struggle a little bit when they get to the NFL because they came from Alabama. And I kind of say that with a lot of their players when they come in. You know, some of their star players, they get to the NFL, they're really good. Don't get me wrong, but they get there, they get to the NFL, and it's like I'm from Alabama. I'm gonna walk in here and I'm the dude. Well, no, not really. You got a little bit more work to do.
It's Fano. We got Fano again.
Sorry, I'm trying to pull up the feed here, and I don't know what the fuck's going on with NFL Network.
You can't get the network open?
I could. It's asking me to subscribe, and I'm already subscribed, so I don't know why it's telling me that.
Oh, you're going off the app?
The website. So let me try to pull it differently. Yeah, this is like weird.
Oh, you're running a 4.93 for a big dude. He's tall, this kid, too. Freeling.
And that's another thing. Elijah Vera Tucker is going to be he's a free agent, so you know.
Man, this
Just
heck
saying
dude,
it.
man, he's all size from like the waist down. Jesus Christ. There's a kid from Maryland again.
He built like Rodney Hudson, huh? You know who was odd with a shape like that they were just so strong. That Nate Newton, remember Nate Newton with the Cowboys?
Oh my God, yeah.
You could barely see his numbers on his jersey, but you just saw that his rear end was about the size of this. You know, it took up the whole line. You know, but he was so strong in the trunk, nobody could move him.
Comes Inanichor again.
H&R.
Oh yeah, there's something wrong with it.
Yeah, Max Anchor.
Yeah. A little slower. See him, you want to watch his footwork in the drills. That's where he's going to really shine.
Damn.
Did you get it yet, Jay? No.
No, there's something wrong with it because like now on my phone it won't even let me sign in. They're having some type of issue, like authenticating.
So this is a good draft other than quarterback. Who are the Raiders likely taking with their number one pick again? Are you serious, Greg? It's going to be Mendoza.
Oh yeah.
I wish we didn't need a quarterback because, man, we could do some serious damage in this draft if we didn't need a quarterback.
Yeah, but if we didn't need a quarterback, we wouldn't be picking number one either.
You don't know that. We could be picking number one because our defense is just trash and we just can't win a game because our defense can't stop anybody. And this is a draft to beef that defense up. That's for damn sure, especially in the early part of the first round.
Cool. That right. Or they fixed it.
You got it?
Yeah, I guess they fixed it because it was giving me like some error code and
Was
stuff.
it that 404 error?
No, it's not a 404 error. It's a.
What's up, Ben?
It was a code that would pop up, like script. So I know it was something with them logging, like the login part of it. There we go.
Had it been a while since you logged in before? Because sometimes you're
Yesterday.
I was gonna say he was on yesterday.
Yesterday morning.
Yeah.
The day before that.
And I noticed sometimes too with if you go from the website to the app back to the website, it won't authenticate either.
Nah, like so there's like it's just code that they put in there to like be able to log in and authenticate your credentials and stuff. So it's just probably tripping up or something for them. I don't know.
Yeah.
This is me talking tech support speak.
Is that what you do? Tech support?
That's my day job, yeah.
No. Where do you work at?
Alex Computers. I work for like a CRM company.
Okay.
Yeah, so I do like all the back end stuff. What's up, Ben?
Yeah, my cousin, she's a big shot with Microsoft. She's getting ready. She was talking to her at her dad's funeral the day before yesterday, and it's like, you know what? I think I'm only going to work 3 more years. I'm done with this crap. I guess Microsoft right now is so politically charged, and it's just not a fun environment to work there. And she's been there forever.
Oh yeah, you could go work anywhere, bro.
Yeah. Well, she graduated. When she graduated from UCLA, they hired her right off the stage. Like literally backstage. She was on a plane 6 hours later going up to Bellevue, Washington, and hasn't been home since. And that was in 1994. So, yeah, that was impressive. I was like,
He's actually taller than that, Eric. He's 6'8". But it looks like he's projected to move inside with the guy because he's got shorter arms. That's going to be one of his drawbacks in the pros. College, he was able to get away with playing the tackles. He's played both left and right tackle. But he's projected to be moved inside at guard in the pro level. And mainly because of his arms. Greg, why does vertical jump and broad jump matter for O-line and defensive tackle? Rather see them bench press. For defensive tackle, it's for getting up there to block passes and block punts. Or not punts, but field goals and shit. So I could see the vertical jump for defensive tackles. That makes sense. Especially with some of these short-ass quarterbacks in the league. Offensive line, yeah, I don't get why the offensive line would have to do either the broad jump or the Vertical.
I
mean,
can
I
see
already
the
know.
broad jump.
I already know what my vertical jump would be. It's like that.
I would say I was going to give you 2 times in a nickel.
Nah, laying them flat on top of each other. Not. Yeah.
Not stacking them.
Yeah. You're gonna see another wardrobe malfunction like Chris Jones. Why do I not remember that?
Yeah. Happened to Tommy Kelly too, one time.
I don't remember that one either.
Tommy Kelly, he was about a half moon. Like vertical to bat down those passes. Actually, you have them do the vertical because the vertical has a lot to do with athleticism. One of the things, like a defensive tackle or edge rusher, one of the things you really want to do is go watch them play basketball. Watch them play basketball. See how they do. See how nimble they are with their feet. How they can change directions real quick. Get low. Their bend. That's a good way to judge your edge rushers. Hey, Florida's another school that produces decent offensive linemen too.
Yeah, his feet looked a little flat though.
Let's see here.
I like the way this guy's moving now. This guy's moving pretty damn good right there. Those legs never stopped.
Oh, just leave it.
This guy's so awkward. He's just so damn tall. That was a good rep. This guy looks stiff.
Yo, Anthony, welcome, brother. Raider Ben's in the house. Raider Ben.
What's up, Ao?
Uh,
It's a small offensive lineman, under 290 pounds. Jesus.
yeah, so I like this one. Some of the key takeaways of evaluating offensive linemen based on the schools, just the schools that they go to and how they produce. Like Big Ten programs have a tendency to produce more technique polished, smarter linemen who can start right away. Whereas the SEC schools have more of a dominant, more physical NFL ready talent. Which it makes sense because the level of competition in front of SEC, but see it's starting to change now with this NIL. With NIL, I think the Big Ten's caught the SEC when it comes to physicality.
What's up, Ja?
Yeah.
This guy's a little high in his stance, but he's still got good leg work now. It's DJ Campbell. Hey, another Fernando.
Go Carmona.
This guy's calves are massive. Look at these things. Jesus Christ. Those skinny ass legs. Let's thank God. Is Coogan.
I think I'm like behind you on the feed.
No, they're not, Nation. I definitely get that. They're not as easy to evaluate, but some do look stiff in this one. But it's all about just watching their feet more than anything. I don't care about their hands or their upper body. It's watching their leg work.
Yeah.
That guy there was definitely almost like he was standing upright. And that's the tough part with that kid Bell, because he's so goddamn tall. You know, I don't know how effective he'd be in the NFL, to be honest with you. After watching that footage from that senior day practice, man, he got wrecked in that.
He struggled a little bit in the championship game too. There's another school that produces really good offensive linemen, is UCLA.
His dunker coming up now.
Iowa.
So Coogan didn't run the 40.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, he slipped. He had a good rep going right there too, actually.
Oh, yeah.
This kid's got some fast feet, man.
Are they gonna have him restart now? Yeah.
Yeah, because he slipped. His feet and legs don't stop. That was a good rep, man. That was a really good rep for him. God, we're not even gonna have a shot at this fucking kid.
Man.
Fucking aggravating.
It was a big ass bullet. Business in the front.
It sucks,
Big
man.
party in
It
the back.
totally sucks. Fuck, we have no shot at any of these fucking guys. Fano, you can forget him. Ilchinoy, you can forget him. Dunker, you can forget him.
Dunker. Dunker.
Dunker's going to be a mid-second round
We ain't gonna get him.
at
We're not gonna take him.
36.
We're not
Okay,
going to take him. I'm telling you, we're
Then-
going to go defense. Or they're going to pull a wide receiver. I can see it already.
Well, maybe you should watch it. Get to Vegas, get that car wash for Spy Tech.
Oh,
Make sure his coffee's ready every morning.
Stop what, Eric? We're not going to get any of these offensive linemen. It's not going to happen.
Not anybody in the first.
No,
second.
not a shot.
Second, I agree. I don't think so. Because we're probably gonna get a lineman. Unless they're gonna go after like a center. Unless they're gonna go after a center. Then I see like them like getting a hot prospect.
I'm not even going to be nervous until after draft. If we go, or excuse me, after free agency. If we get to the draft without addressing it in free agency properly, then I'll be nervous.
Oh, this kid's quick. Holy crap.
Oh, Allen Huron.
Yeah, from Maryland.
Yeah.
That was
Yeah,
fast.
he's pretty
huh?
quick on the shuffle.
Here goes Anchor.
See how smooth his
keeping
feet are?
Yeah, his feet are
just looks
smooth. He's
smooth.
keeping his hips low. He's not.
Mhm.
That was a good rep for him, big time.
Yeah. And then go back and watch his Senior Bowl reps and how smooth he was and disciplined with his feet. His feet never got outside of his base. You know, just it was. You know, he was the one that had every rep that he did at the Senior Bowl was perfect to near perfect. He didn't have any bad reps.
Yeah, but tell me I'm wrong. Tell me I'm not right, Rorschach. Seriously. That we're not going to have a shot at any of these top offensive linemen.
Yeah, you gotta trade off. Because
We're going to have to if we have any shot.
Yeah,
We're going to have to gain
you want
another
a
second round
lineman,
pick.
yeah, if you want a lineman, then you gotta get a top linebacker and the third, or nose.
Again, this is the
what you trade off
situation we're in. We need so much.
Yeah.
And I know everybody's like, well, we got 10 draft picks. Yeah, but now we're taking chances on getting O linemen later in the draft when there's some top
Unless
talent
we
that's going
trade
to
back.
be here for a while.
Yeah. Unless we trade back into the second. And that's
What's up, IE? Ready to Mike?
So right now, Jennings Dunker is projected top 100 third round pick.
right now.
Right
We'll see
now.
we'll see at the end of this. Because like
Yeah.
Jacob Rodriguez, he's high second now. This is after the combine.
But he's got and with this tape, it should boost him up.
Yeah, Eric, there's plenty of offensive linemen. Yes, there is. But, man, it drops off drastically after a certain number.
Yeah.
It does. It really does.
You got
No, it
Logan
does.
Jones. You got Logan Jones in the third to fifth round. You got Billy Schroth in third to fourth round. Matt Goldman fourth to sixth round. They got him projected. I mean, Logan
What's up, Darren?
Jones, All American, consensus All American, third to fifth round. Jake Slaughter, center at Florida, third to fourth round.
Mm-hmm.
There's still going to be. It's all about how if we address the two positions that I think we should address in free agency, it's going to give us more flexibility in the draft to maybe look at more star players. But I really truly think that since we're going to be switching to that 3-4 base, that they're going to target D tackle and linebacker at the top of the rounds, at the second and third round. And we're going to have to get a linebacker in free agency too that's suitable for the 3-4.
I actually like this kid right here, Bowery from BC.
Oh yeah, I remember I drafted him the other day. Yeah, he looked good. There.
That's another school that produces really good offensive line.
BC? Oh God, yeah. They traditionally have good offensive line come out of that school.
Iowa. I mean, look at Iowa. Iowa had 3 All-Americans, first team All-Americans on their offensive line. That's insane. Now watch this guy. I watched this guy play. He's pretty good. DJ Campbell's really good.
From Texas, yeah.
Yep.
He's a big boy too.
Mm-hmm.
His shoulders are huge, dude.
Oh yeah.
Oh, that was a nice turn right there. That was a nice rep by him, Fernando.
Yeah.
And also, too, Jeff, Caleb Rogers might have that come to Jesus moment in his second year to where we go, ooh.
I hope so.
Ooh.
Yeah.
So he's in the same boat. He's in the same boat as if we draft somebody in the second round. And he's already on our team.
He's a third round pick, right?
He was a third rounder last year. Yeah.
And that's the difference, bro. That's why these guys like Caleb and Charles, they show like a lot of potential, bro, because of where we draft them at. If you draft lower in the 5th, 6th,
that is an athletic offensive lineman right there. That kid Cruz.
Yeah, usually when you
Kansas.
Yeah.
Usually in the 5th, but when you get to the 5th round, is you're projecting chances. Is all you're doing. What chance do I have with this person?
Purple.
Or you're drafting
for
depth.
Yep.
And or depth. Yeah. And or depth.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders.
James. Oh, Dunker.
If we don't get Mendoza, I would trade back with Cardinals. 3 pick, 34, 65, and then 2027's first rounder and second rounder. I would love an extra second round pick. If we can get an extra second round pick and still do what we need to do with the first round, then it is what it is. What's up, Alfredo? What's going on, my guy? How are you doing?
Dude, Alfredo.
Yep. Dennis, what's up, Dennis? And secretly in the chat, Bueno and Rorschach are going at it about playing video games.
Rorschach's always trying to start a fight.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
We're not seeing
No.
some of the other online who can go higher than some of these.
I love that movie.
Cool Hand Luke, that's a great movie.
Yeah.
The best part is when they get to eat all the eggs. It's so sick.
I first watched that in high school. Yeah. I think that's where I started liking Paul Newman.
Don't scare me with another Campbell from the combine. Yeah, right.
Who drafted Bruce Campbell, anyways?
What year was that? Okay. Fuck. It was in the 2000s. Wasn't it like 07?
That would have been an Al Davis pick.
It'd have been.
Oh, I know Al was still here during that. That was definitely a Davis pick. I can't imagine that was a. I mean, the only other one it would have been, it was that long ago, would have been McKenzie. So it was either him or McKenzie.
The 2010 NFL draft. 106 pick overall.
Later, Ben. Thanks for popping in, brother. I appreciate you, man. It is Will. What's up, Will?
He only played 14 games for us. And we traded him for running back Mike Goodson.
What year was it?
Well, he was drafted in 2010. And then he played 14 games for us. And then we traded him to the Panthers.
It was 2010. Was Al Davis still in charge of everything?
Yeah, because he died in 2011.
I know that, but was he still fully making all the decisions at that time, though?
Well, I think yes, Al Davis was the he was still the GM. There was no GM. There was no,
because McKenzie was after him.
But we also had Tom Cable on the staff at the time too in 2010, because I think that was the year Tom Cable was the head coach. So if it wasn't Al Davis that made the pick, it was probably Tom Cable that made the pick.
Sure that wasn't Hugh Jackson?
No, Hugh Jackson was in 2011.
I thought he was there a full season with Al Davis, because Davis passed in 2011. That was Hugh's rookie season as the head coach.
Mm-hmm.
Why did I think he was here a year before that?
Mm-mm. Well, he was with the Raiders. He was their offensive coordinator, I believe. Hugh Jackson was.
Oh, fast. Oh, wow.
Wait, I might be back. Why? No.
Yeah, we do need patience for sure. Mitch Eisen's upset they're not using the football on the stick. They highlighted it yesterday. Did you see that? Because they had the signature on it from Mitch Eisen. He autographed that ball years ago.
Oh,
Yeah.
Keeps his feet moving, never stops.
I don't know if I want Bell. I think that he might be too much of a project. His legs are huge on this kid.
Good arm length too, 33 7/8. For right tackle, that's not bad.
Later, Greg. Thanks for popping in, man.
appreciate you.
No, McKenzie was not the GM when we drafted Bruce Campbell.
I see you, Will. Give me a sec. Yeah, you got it.
So usually when Al Davis, towards the end of Al Davis's life, he was still the GM, but usually after the third round, he didn't really participate.
Why
that
do I
much
not
in the
remember
draft.
this drill from last year? Sorry.
Right?
That's
I don't remember seeing it.
Oh, the combo drill?
Yeah, this one. I don't remember this last year.
At least they're doing football relevant drills.
Right?
Yeah. I like this one. I don't remember it. They do this every year. I'm in on it. I like this one.
Dude, playing guard and pulling was the funnest in the world, man. Oh my God. Especially if that D tackle stepped across the line and didn't know you were coming and you could ear hole him. Eek. Turn around and look at him and say, I hear your mom up in the stands yelling. She's crying for you, baby. She's crying for you.
Why does Coogan look so much bigger without his pads on? Right? I'm looking at him like, God damn, this guy's bigger than it was when he was in the game. Oh, that was Cronauer just now. Adrian Cronauer. What's up, Money Chuck?
Yeah, so I would venture to say if I was a betting man, that was Tom Cable that pulled the trigger on Bruce Campbell.
Nice.
God, I like this kid. God damn it, it's pissing me off that we're not going to have a shot at him.
Which one? Dunker?
Yeah. This offensive line crew, I think these prospects blew away last year's prospects, if you ask me. There's some big athletic dudes in this one.
They are, yeah.
You know, it is too, and the downside is there's a lot of teams that need offensive linemen, man. So these guys are going to go, and they're going to go fast.
Yeah.
The Cleveland Browns, they need a whole offensive line.
Yeah, yeah.
I guess they were trying to make a trade with the Birmingham Stallions the other day for a lineman. They're desperate.
Really? Or are you just saying being funny?
The Birmingham Stallions.
Yeah, like they're trying to bring a guy in from another team, from
A
another
trade.
organization.
We're gonna
Oh, I didn't
we're
hear
gonna
you say
trade you.
trade.
We're gonna trade you.
I got my
Shador for an
earbud in.
offensive
I'm
lineman.
listening to the combine. Sorry, so I'll go one
Oh,
ear
sorry,
listening to you guys and one to the TV.
Or is it one ear out the other?
I'm listening to both.
Thanks, Jay. Thanks. At least somebody's.
You know, I don't pay attention to you.
I don't care if you do or don't.
See, I don't know if they hit the sled. Do you remember them doing that, Jay, last year?
The what?
The sled? Because it's funny because the tight ends did the other day.
Oh, no, I don't remember that.
Yeah, I'm trying to figure out the practicality of this drill they're about ready to do. Oh, okay. No, never mind. I see now.
Oh, it's pass protection drill. Oh, the kick slide. Okay. I kind of like this drill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think probably the GMs and the scouts probably complain. They're like, we don't see enough like lineman related drills to like properly assess these guys, you know. Yeah, Dennis, I agree. And lineman running for a 40 is not what you expect, bro. Except for our guy. GPJ.
GPJ takes off like a rocket up there.
That dude was like, bah! Oh shit.
Once that ball's past the line of scrimmage, he's gone.
He's gone.
But I like the hustle. I appreciate that, you know?
Yeah. Brilliant.
Worse it is, he's always one of the first guys to be there to pick the ball carrier up.
Yeah.
And you just don't expect that from an offensive lineman.
Oh, man, he slipped.
Man, he had a good kick out there, too. I think the best one I've seen yet.
He slipped a little bit too.
Dunker's up next. Here we go. Let's see how this one goes. I don't know if it's his actual body movement or if it's his hair that makes him look like he's moving as violently as he is in that shot.
Yeah,
Right? Because his hair bounces so much.
You always have a combine with dude with wild ass hair and shit. It was last year. Zabel, I think, was the one. I forgot who else.
Yeah.
Tate Ratledge.
Tate Ratledge, I think, too. Yeah.
Yeah, he had that big old mullet thing going on.
Yeah.
This guy played really well at the Senior Bowl too. Heck,
Hatch.
Hatch. No, the kid from what is that?
Kansas
what school is
State.
that? Jayhawks?
Kansas State. Kansas State.
Oh, Wildcats. Well, thank you for gracing us with your presence today, sir.
Hey, what's up, fam? What's cracking?
Not
He's
much,
got
man. How
his
you doing?
weatherman mic going.
Oh, I'm good, man. I'm good. Hey, just so you guys see, man, I'm like, it's a beautiful Sunday. We see these big sexies out there, man. I'm telling you, boy, I love seeing lineman drills. Who does not love seeing these boys, man? Look at all that sexiness. Mm-hmm. Move inside.
Thank
outside.
you. Thank
Hey,
you.
baby.
As he looks up towards us on the screen, Jeff.
Nah, I'm
Thank you. I appreciate it, Will.
Thank you. Thank you. Well, we appreciate it.
Nah.
Thank you.
Not y'all, bro.
I work hard on my figure, bro.
Hey,
it's a steady
all these
diet
small
of
sexy. Hey,
cookies,
I'm not talking the small
muffins,
sexies on my smaller screen here.
Pasta.
Hey, let's be real, guys. This should be exciting. This right here is what you guys talked about right earlier, man. We need linemen. I'd be like, we need those big old war daddies up front. And this is honestly, man, bro. I see a lot of guys that are moving well.
I see what you did there, Raider Nation. Hey, Velvet.
You know, I'd be like, bro, there's a lot of guys that I see that have potential. And I hear Jeff talking about, he's upset that we're going to miss on some of these war daddies. But you know what, man? I'm going to tell you what, Jeff. I feel like we're going to get some quality guys. Hold on, man. Let me turn this mic down for you. Like, I feel like we're going to get some quality guys, man. And you know what, bro? Lots of young potential. Because everybody's talking about Tyler Lindenbog and trying to get him. But let's be real, man. It's going to be some competition for him. And when you're talking about backing up the Brinks truck, there's going to be other teams that are going to do that for him too.
Yeah.
So, we got to look at multiple guys, multiple positions. I'd be like, we see some fullbacks. We already signed one. I even think we signed a fullback already, right?
Did we sign? I don't think we signed a fullback.
I think we interviewed one. My bad. We interviewed one for the draft. So we're looking at fullbacks. You know what? In Kubiak's system, a fullback is needed.
Dying breed.
Yeah, I told you, look at the free agent listing on Sport Track and go to 2029. And from 2029 beyond, there's no fullbacks. Like, they're all off contract, all of them. Like, there would be none if nobody re-signs any of these guys prior to, there'll be no more fullbacks in the NFL. There's very few to begin with.
Yeah.
I just, after watching what I'm watching right now, and granted, I know this is just the combine and everything, I'm almost more hyped with some of these kids coming out in the draft than I am for the free agents, to be honest with you. I'd rather have more of these guys than a free agent offensive lineman.
Hey, that's how you build a championship contender, brother. I'd be like, hey, if we can build it through the draft, we're cruising for years. And let's be real. I'd be like, if we saw the Raiders winning for the next 20 years, hey, bro, I could live with that. After these last 30 years of misery, of every time we go to the draft, I cry a little bit. I'm down with the idea of building a champion for the next 20 years through the draft.
You know, and you're not wrong here too, Raider Nation. I mean, how many of these kids that are actually partaking in this were part of those college playoffs and unsuccessful teams? And
Exactly.
Jesus, Jason Kelsey. Look at how small he is compared to some of these guys that are doing this now. Look at the legwork on him, man.
But hey, Jeff, am I correct that center is the one position that you can be undersized? It's all about your footwork,
Yeah.
your technique, and
Yeah,
your
no,
brain.
definitely. And that's usually the smallest guy on your line, too.
Yeah.
What up, Jay, man? You look a little quiet today, man. Like you need some like a little café con pancito, you know what I mean? Like
They had it, bro.
I got
The
you.
kids are
I got you.
Yeah.
You're in whisper mode. Can't wake him up.
Not sure to, yeah, no, bro. You don't want this kid to be up right now. Peace and quiet at the
Jason's over there looking at a whole lot of ass right now, man. He's like, ooh, bro. Hey, so I'm gonna tell you something like this. As a coach, it's funny when you go around and you talk to the offensive lineman coach, bro. An offensive lineman coach is talking about like how good they look in the ass and like, you know, how thick they are and stuff like that. And like, oh, did you see that? Did you see how that guy moved there, coach? And you're like, bro, he took like a 6-inch step. But they're evaluating so many things. And I mean, like lineman is such a hard position to evaluate in my opinion, right? Because it takes a big guy that can move, that has power, but it takes a certain combination and intelligence, bro. Like if you got good technique, but you got bad power and bad footwork, or, you know, technique would involve footwork, but if you got bad power, you're going to end up on your ass. You know, if you don't got enough umph to you, it's crazy.
Yep, you don't never want to go to a gunfight unarmed.
John, that guy you're talking about, Sam Hetch, that dude's like heavy in the ass, man. He's got this weird shaped ass. He's all power from the waist down. It's just goofy looking. How many? Bono asked how many linemen are early first rounders.
There might be two in the top 15. Maybe two.
I think there could be more.
The only reason being is there's so many stud defensive players that are gonna eat up that first 15 picks.
I love this drill right here. Jesus, bro, look at the footwork,
the mirror
bro.
One. Yeah.
Woo! And they get tired, bro. When the lineman starts getting tired, his technique starts failing. So, like, that's when you can see things like that. Oh, look at the footwork, baby. Sorry, bro. I know it's kind of weird. I get excited for fucking linemen, right?
What's up, Charles? What's going on? Mike Mayak loves watching linemen. This is my favorite day of the combine every year. This is my favorite day.
He's kind of tall. Do you see how his hips are kind of high right there? I didn't like that.
Could be the hair that makes him look tall, too. He's top heavy.
Can't be.
And you know what? And Money Chuck just said it right here too. This is the other reason why I'm so hyped on offensive linemen this year in this draft. After watching this again today too, is what this coach can do with these guys. Take some of this raw talent these guys have and really turn them into freaking machines. There's a few guys here that I see. My God, if we could get one or two of these guys early, what a difference we would make. I'm telling you. And if it means a guy like Glaze or Grant goes in as a backup for depth or whatever, I'm fine with that too. Because I think this crop right here is way better than what we've got now out of the two rookies from last year.
Smooth like butter, baby. Oh, my bad.
That's just it, Jeff. We don't. I mean, we kind of have an idea with Rodgers. We saw the development. And
Yeah.
if it goes to that next step, then that right there, we don't have to be aggressive in getting an offensive lineman in the draft. You know what I mean? So and if we draft an offensive lineman, say in the second round, and we go into camp as the right guard, dude, and Rodgers has taken it to the next step, and it's like, okay, well, we probably shouldn't have drafted a lineman in the second round. We should have went elsewhere because we already had the need filled.
Raina Mike, I like Bowery. I like him a lot, man. I'm sure we can get him later on with no problem.
Yeah.
If we can score him, I'll be happy, to be honest with you. I like what I've seen with him. He comes from a great school that are just known for breeding awesome offensive linemen.
Oh,
Ooh.
Go back and watch DJ Campbell's tape at Texas. It's pretty impressive.
He was pretty good right there too on this drill.
Mm-hmm. So I like this Fernando Carmona guy.
They're talking about Mayock right now. I mean, Coogan looks slow on that one, or is it just me?
he's stiff.
Yeah, he's a little stiff.
Yeah.
Honest Cooper moves pretty well, but I like the kid from Northwestern. That kid from Northwestern moved real well in this drill.
It's another school that produces decent offensive linemen every now and then.
Demetrius Crum. This kid is fucking gigantic.
Iowa's an awesome school for offensive linemen. There's one I wish that would have worked out in the past for us, but this guy's got quick feet, man. He had it earlier too. This guy's keeping himself low too.
Yeah,
Hips
that
stayed low
gallery
on
kid
that.
was a perfect example of not having enough junk in the trunk.
This kid's
Yeah.
smooth.
I
Like he got big shoulders, like a guard.
Yeah, gallery looked like a cross between Flavio and SpongeBob from behind.
his dunker.
Oh, this kid is hilarious, bro. Holy cow.
Look at his stance, man. This is a fucking textbook right there. His stance and everything. Just the way he was, man. He's got that power in the hips that if he needs to explode off with his hands and is using his back and legs into it, it's gonna knock you on your ass.
Yeah.
That's a textbook drill right there. The way he just did that one. God damn.
This Spencer Fano kid, man, he's pretty
This
good
kid's
too.
good too.
Yeah.
This is the guy I think we're eyeing right here.
More Freeling.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Jeff, let me ask you something about this drill. I see some guys with their hands down and some guys with their hands up. You, as a former lineman, what do you see? Like, should they have their hands up or hands down, or is that?
I guess it's your comfort level.
Okay.
I think with your hands down, it gives you more explosiveness coming up to jack somebody if they come in on you. That's the difference. Your hands up, you're in a defensive mode right away. You know, you'll be able to stave them off.
Yeah,
But
the higher. Oh, go ahead.
No, go
I
ahead.
thought you were done.
Go ahead.
I thought you were done. Go ahead.
No. Go ahead.
The hands up higher, for some people, it's easier for them to make that stun punch, the initial stun punch. So they're more it's more natural. It's the same with basketball. Some guys, they like to dribble at the hip level, and some like to dribble a little bit lower towards the knee.
I gotcha. Yeah, I just see some differences. I'm like, and I don't know. I know that some coaches talk about they like their hands up so that way they can quick strike and they can grab, and pull in quicker. And it all depends on your lineman. If they have slow hands, things like that. If they, so I guess I get what you guys are saying. I just
Like if
didn't
your
know.
hands are low, you can get up underneath the shoulder pads too. Because then you can really move. Because if you come up this way up underneath their pads, you kind of just lift them up a little bit this way too. Because that's like a shock to the fucking sternum is what that is. If you hit it right. Face it, you'll need me like cancer patients need chemo. Somebody changed their name to an offensive lineman. Me like a few years ago on Andrews Pete, 6'7", 320. Look at that lower body. Look at that bubble butt. He could have stopped that. Look at that lower body. Yeah, he could have.
They want to use him as a tackle. He's 6'7".
Dude, and I did look just like that with my hair, but it wasn't red. It's exactly how my hairstyle was in the 80s. Seriously, I'm not kidding. I don't admit it.
Oh, man. I could not envision you with the mullet, bro.
I had one. Again, that was the style. What are you going to do?
No, I'm just saying I just couldn't envision it.
In the back.
Business in the front, party in the back. Let's go.
I agree with what you just said, Jay. 100%.
Yeah, because he's like,
you do not draft an offensive lineman. There's a couple of things in every single draft you should be drafting. That's at least one quarterback, no matter what you've got for a quarterback already on your roster, an offensive lineman. Those are two things you can always freaking use, especially if it's a left tackle that you can draft, because you can always find a gem at some point. You never know. Only because left tackles are such a premium in this league.
Mm-hmm.
And as it is, we need a left tackle. We need to find that one that we're going to groom to take over for Miller in a couple of years.
Right?
Well, he's been getting injured. He's been,
and that's it. Could be as early as this season again.
Yeah,
you're right.
We just hope that he stays healthy. Yeah.
Yep.
You should always have a stockpile of linemen, bro. Alleviates so many things.
Even if you put them on the practice squad, who gives a shit?
Okay, Paul. He's just not fast. This kid does. Bam. Okay, goes inside. Nice. Yo, this kid, man, he was real good in the last reel too. That Bernstein. Oh.
Yeah, that's a Chargers coach out there with the bag on. I want to see one of these kids that's actually a Raiders fan just take him and toss him. Just physically throw him.
Yeah.
Gotta love that hair, man.
Did you hear his comment he just made?
Because I have the volume like set to like.
He said that's why you have a guy like a coach like him out there doing this drill, and you don't have one of the scouts out there. It looked like a yard sale with all this stuff flying out of kids' pockets, getting tossed around.
Oh shit.
That's funny.
Jay, now I know why you like this Carmona guy, bro.
Oh, okay. I'm a little bit behind on the feed.
Oh, I'm like,
Yeah,
bro, you look like your cousin. You guys look related.
Wow.
Are you working undercover, bro, as his booster agent?
Yeah. My guy from Arkansas. I don't like him. I didn't know about him at first, and then he's just starting to grow on me.
Bro, he looked kind of good. 1 sack allowed in 550 snaps. Oh, this big dude, he's so stiff, but he's fucking gigantic.
Who,
Fucking-
Cronauer?
Yeah, he's fucking huge.
Yeah, he kind of stumbled on that beginning of that drill too.
And that Cruz guy, he's fucking fast, man. He's a fucking hustle monster, bro.
I just can't get over how fast some of these guys are for their size. It's insane.
Oh yeah.
Well, man, it's the fastest combine just per average at every position, I think. I'm like, dunker, man. Up.
Yeah, he's
God,
swift
he's
there.
such a lineman, bro. He runs like a lineman, looks like a lineman, moves like a lineman.
He must be
He
a
does
lineman.
remind me of Kelsey, to be honest with you.
His
like that
his
mentality.
framework.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
his overall build. You know,
I like
just
the
the way.
Lewis from Wakefield.
You said it perfectly too. You're right. It's the durability of these guys. You know, how many of these guys have been, had dealt with injuries through their career too?
And I mean, like, what transitions to game tape?
They just said it. Does he have the biggest lower body edge? Oh, heck. That was a good rep by Campbell right there.
I want a side by side of Jeff and Dunker. Jeff, I need a picture of
Right.
you in the 80s. And I need ASAP.
Wow.
Look at
God,
the
look at his
intensity,
face,
bro.
man.
That is intensity right there. That is just hate and just.
Yeah.
You guys see this Rich
that's
Eisen
good.
mullet? Hey, Jeff, I need one of those of you ASAP. bro.
I'll have to find it. I know I do have one.
Let's hit the front
Yes,
party in the
Jeff with the
back.
mullet for sure.
What's up, Francis? I can deal with the losing a shootout, but having multiple games of 100 yards or less must be fixed. Exactly.
Hey, I found Jennings Dunker.
Oh, my God.
Jennings Dunker.
Look at.
Just change his name to Jennings Dunker. Actually, my cat is probably more. My cat is actually more ginger than that.
He's a big cat, man. My wife goes to pick him up. She puts his hands on her shoulder, and his feet are down below her knees.
Wow.
He's a
That's
mountain
big.
lion.
Oh, you haven't
That's
heard
a
these
fact.
yet, Will, have you?
I was about to say something inappropriate, so I'm just not going to say anything
What
at all
we're
right now.
dealing with here is a complete lack of respect
The
for the law.
respect for the law.
What we've got here is failure to communicate. Some men you just can't reach.
Shit, bro. How'd you get so many?
I am the great Cornholio. I'm a gringo. I have no
gringo.
bungo. Bungo.
Oh.
That shit is.
And then I got Eric Cotman ready.
Pew pew. Pew pew.
Oh, I'll have more as the week goes.
Oh man.
Are you finding the picture? What are you watching the show out there?
Oh, Dawn is like searching through her like record list
Nooping.
right now, bro. Hey, tell her to find a good one. Tell her to find the best one.
Oh, I need you to send it to me if you find it.
Which one are you looking for?
Any one of them.
I just had the one of you and me, but it's kind of blurry.
Which one was that one?
Down in Ohio.
Down in Ohio. When did we ever go to? Oh, in Cincinnati. Never mind.
Mullet wig.
Hey, 1987. I need prime 1987 to 1983 Raider Jeff, Don. That's what we need.
Yeah.
Prime
Mullet
time.
and everything.
Yeah, you could post it on Facebook. We're good.
Huh.
Oh,
There's one.
Which one is it?
Just send us a copy. Email it to us.
There's one. That's on your Facebook, by the way.
Oh, it's
Oh yeah, that one.
That one works.
Yeah, it's not a perfect one, but you can kind of get the idea.
You said that was on your Facebook?
oh,
That's
man,
on his Facebook, guys.
Why don't
yeah,
you just
I'm
pull up your
Pull up
Facebook
your
and show
Facebook.
us?
Well, she found it right away. I was already looking for it.
So that's that one.
God, where would one of those be?
Have you guys ever seen him without his beard and mustache?
No, don't show that.
Yeah, show that. Definitely.
Wait,
What are you doing?
Wait, no,
You're not even
other
showing.
camera,
What are you
other
showing it
camera,
at? The camera's
other
over
camera.
there, Gooba.
Uh, looks like a mugshot.
It does, doesn't it?
Fester Adams. Oh my god, I don't like him with his mustache. Like,
She hates it when I shave my
oh my
mustache
God, I
off.
think it's disgusting.
Is that your mugshot?
He looks like he's supposed to be on American History X.
Is that
You should
a
have seen
SOA
when,
mugshot?
You should have seen when him and Nate were here the first night that Nate was here. Him and Calista and I were sending pictures to them, and Calista and I were laughing in the other room
Oh.
as I'm sending all these pictures. Actually, Nate's got them all on his phone because we were sending them to Nate.
Of course, Nate's got the evidence.
Oh,
What? Stop.
Saving it for a rainy day.
What are you doing? Nobody can see anything.
Yeah, I can see it.
No, get out of here. I got the full. Will you move? God damn it.
that's Ted Hendricks. That's him with Ted Hendricks.
Proposed by the wife.
Hey, so can you see that picture right there?
Because your background is kind of like messing
Hold
it
on,
up.
hold on. Let me turn the background off.
What are you doing, Jay?
Oh, I found that picture that I took of Aaron Judge when he was in high school. I was going through my photos and I found that picture when my cousin was playing high school football. That guy right there standing up, wide receiver. That's Aaron Judge.
Good, bro.
Yeah, Bueno, when I was still in high school and just out of high school, when I was like heavy into working out, dude, I was a monster. I was squatting like 600 pounds, bench pressing like 3 inch. I was just jacked. I don't know what the fuck happened to me.
Called you get married, you have kids.
Hey, you know what, bro? Hey, I ain't gonna lie, because there's a lot of dudes that got married and they're still freaking ripped. I'm just like fucking lazy, bro. I got lazy.
Well, it depends on what kind of marriage you have. See, like mine, on my days off, I took care of my kids. My wife went and shopping and all
Hey,
that
bro,
crap.
like, hey, I'm sure everybody else does
every
it,
day.
you know? I'm just saying, I'm like, yo, B, like some people are just different. Like I got a brother that wakes up at 3 a.m. every day to
So
go work
you ready?
out.
Here you go.
Crazy. Oh, bro, you know what? Let's put that red hair on top. It is a straight out match, no doubt.
Bueno, screenshot that real quick.
You screenshot it.
That was
Hey.
19.
I need that
Oh, I've
picture.
got this.
Was that 91?
I need this picture.
I don't have a ring on my finger, so I think that was 89 when we went down. That might have been
I got it.
9, I think.
Bro, that is
Wow.
like. Are you sure you're not his? Are you sure you're not
No,
related
you
to
guys
him?
are
Are you not
yeah.
his? Somehow?
Are you not cousins?
Yeah.
Like cousins or something?
This guy's 6'5", 319, bro. Holy cow.
What else do I have?
You know what? I like that they didn't put the 40 time on the lineman stats because that's the most unimportant stat for a lineman. The straight out 40. I think that 10-second shuttle is definitely way more important, or that 10-yard time is way more important than
Yeah.
freaking
10-yard get
44.
off.
Yeah. They're like, this guy ran a 4.84. That's a fast ass lineman.
I don't have any others.
Probably which.
Jeff Hostetler.
Jeff Hostetler.
Oh man, you know what? Hey, he's talking about Lamar Jackson, 74.5 million. But you know what? He's gonna restructure, bro. Look at all of the freaking quarterbacks now. They're getting big contracts, but they're restructuring because they know that they can't make it happen without offensive linemen. Even Patty Mahomes, bro. Freaking restructuring his contract.
This picture right here might be one of my favorites of me is this one. It's better, and I've got a better image of it, but I just like the black and white look.
Oh, that's dope.
Yeah, it is.
It's a good picture, bro.
Yeah,
Who is that guy?
I don't know. Don't know.
This handsome
It's
devil.
big
Right
Nah, bro. That must be your cousin.
Does it look like me? You can't misplace the nose.
Well, that's short mustache.
Yeah, that's all I could have back then. Couldn't go with full ones. No, that's not AI dipshit. Fucking bueno. Oh, Silver and Facts, absolutely. It's just like the scene out of The Blind Side where you just keep owning the guy down the field.
Yeah, blocked him all the way to the bus.
Yeah. Okay, it's time for him to go.
Well,
I
I've
like
been
any
on
of
the
those little
receiving
black and
end of
white
those,
shots
bro.
I got of me in gear. They look so much better.
Have you got? Hey, so I played safety, right? And like seeing a fucking lineman, bro, coming down full speed, and you're coming down into the box. Fuck, bro. Talk about a fucking business decision for real. And I mean, like, I remember linemen just used to like, when they're running, looking like fucking unicorns out there, all fucking smiling and shit, just looking for somebody. They're like, oh, fuck, bro. Finally, I'm fucking running full speed to go deck this motherfucker. Jesus fucking Christ, bro. Here I come like a fucking...
There is nothing better than when you can blindside somebody, man. It's just such a great feeling.
Peel back blocks were the best, man. Trap blocks. trap blocks, and peel backs.
Especially when they're staring down the quarterback trying to get to him, and all of a sudden you hit him from the side, and they're like, "Boo!"
Oh, I like or
Matrix
on
shit.
on punt return, and they're running downfield. They think they got a beat on the guy, and then they start to turn, and all of a sudden you see their high school logo across their jersey, and the
like
two dots on your fork. These two dots are here on your bike helmet. Go bang.
Oh,
You could
bro, I hate
you could just hear their soul leave their body. Nothing better than that. Nothing better than that.
I have thought about that before. I would either have to buy a new black helmet because I've got leather. My helmets are all leather and they're fucking heavy. So wearing that to a game, I'm not doing that all day. Like you're talking about 4 hours straight with the helmet on. But I've got some of the composite fiberglass ones. I'd have to get a black one though. I only have a red one. And then I would have it painted, airbrushed, or whatever. But
I could do one.
And that's like wearing a costume, and I'm not one of those costume guys, right? Will?
Yeah, but you know what? It would be nice to have the. It would be nice to have the flair. You know, kind of like. See, like this hockey mask that I did. Do something like that.
Yeah, like I would do something on that idea, but like get an airbrush with obviously Raider, some sort of Raider theme and. Maybe players' numbers. I would do something cool with it, but it's I don't know. I think, in all honesty, the only time I would ever wear it would be to a game.
Yeah,
or like if I had it done in time for going to the draft. I just don't have time for that.
Yeah, I agree with Jeff, and that's the thing. I think it would be cool because like you could just wear your fireman's helmet as like respect to your people, but it's like when are you gonna wear it? Like literally, you're gonna go to Buffalo Wild Wings every Sunday with the fireman. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, that's the hard part. And I tell people all the time, like, I have my vest, and I can wear my vest in town. But the first question is, why do you have a Raiders vest? Well, I'm a Raiders fan, so I'm just repping my team. Oh, okay. I could just imagine a fireman's helmet, bro. Going to Walmart on Sunday in Boston.
Yeah.
What's going on?
Raider game. Bus out front. We didn't see what the hell's going on.
The Patriots are playing the Raiders again today or this week.
Hey, that's a good idea from Bueno right there. Is having a 3D printed one.
Yeah.
I mean, I can do an airbrush one. It'd probably look pretty sick.
Well, it's not going to look cheap. It would be an actual helmet. It would be one that I would wear on the job if I was still on the job.
Yeah.
So it's not going to look cheap. They're not cheap. Trust me.
How much
a leather helmet goes for now? A leather helmet now goes for like $1,000+.
Yeah.
I bought the one I have now. I bought that in 1990, and I was wearing that up until I got out of it a few years ago, and that only cost me like $250. They've jumped so much. Well, they're all handmade too, so it's a craftsmanship to make those fucking things.
Yeah.
No, I'm not wearing it on stream. That looked like a complete idiot sitting here with a fireman's helmet on, talking on screen. No, Jason, you're gonna put your cop's hat on while you're on the show.
Are you guys listening to the Spencer Fano kid?
You want me to?
No.
Dude, that's the kid I like. Just what he said right now. He's like, they're asking him, "Oh, what are you going to bring to the next level?" And he's like, I don't know, but I'll take snaps at wherever position you want me to. He's just a kid that wants to play ball.
Yeah,
bro.
He wants to use his God-given ability to play a game that he loves to do. That he loves to play.
I love that, bro. I'd be like, when a lineman tells me that, it's like, you're going to find a spot on this team because you're willing to put in the work. He's the freaking Outland award winner, bro. He's the best offensive lineman. And he literally is just like, hey, I'll take snaps wherever you want me to.
I think he definitely had the best workout out of any of these offensive linemen so far today.
Oh, man.
I am wearing that hat when I went to draft. I need to stand out at the draft. And wearing.
Oh, you'll stand out at the draft. Trust me, you'll stand out. We'll find you. Google
Are
Earth
we
will
gonna be
see
sure?
you.
Yeah,
at
we're
the
gonna
draft.
be having a search
There's a
party for
particular
Raider
reason why
Jeff.
I have to. There's a particular reason why I have to stand out at the draft.
Why?
I was told what to do by a very reliable source.
Wow.
Because I'm trying to get my ass up into that, where the representatives from the team sit, like, fans, the pit, basically.
Oh.
And what I was informed is because they walk around with cameras and they just surf the crowd looking for people to put into those places. You don't buy tickets for it. They'll grab people. So I want to get there early enough. So
so you got to get there.
Everybody wears a goddamn baseball hat. I want to stand out, so I'm gonna wear that my boonie cap, the one that I used to wear before I got a baseball hat. So I'm gonna wear that. I'm already gonna have my vest on. If it's warm enough, I'm gonna have a sleeveless shirt on. So my Raider tats, everything's gonna be out in the open to be seen. So
you got to get that silver tooth. Yeah. Put that in so you smile.
Dawn bought a bunch of things to put in her hair and Raider stuff and little stickers for her face. So she's going to do what she can to help stand out. So that's the whole goal, is to you got to stand out. Now, granted, if I walked around with a fireman's helmet on, that would make a big difference, but I'm not doing that. And then I got to jump up on the stage when they come walking out with that card for our first pick and read it first, make sure it doesn't say Mendoza, and if it does, I got to rip it up and run away.
Oh, Jesus. Hey, you're gonna see Raider Jeff streaking across the gets them all distracted so he can get the card away.
So I have to do recon ahead of time way before the draft actually physically starts, so I can find my fastest path out of there so I can run.
So Jay, how you doing, Jay? Doing pretty good down there, Jay?
I'll do my version of my 40-yard dash, 10-yard shaft, 40-yard, whatever.
Cool Cavs, salute, bro. Oh, my God. Hey, I'm going to have my DVR ready to go, bro. I'm going to have that there recorded. Don't worry, Jeff. We can get some
I'll be live.
Raider Jeff.
So you'll see. You see me running around with this going as I'm running away. My phone will be shaking like crazy as I'm running.
First time in history, somebody streaks at the draft to steal a freaking draft card, rip it up.
You know what would be really funny though? Is if Jeff actually did that and he ran up there and he was pulling the Jets draft card out of Goodell's hand and ripping it up.
Wow.
Oh my God, right? No, that's why I would look at it first. I'd have to look quick. So I'd have to run out, grab the card, shove Goodell out of the way, look at the card quick, and if it doesn't say if it says what I want it to say, then I give back to him and walk away. If it doesn't, rip it up and run.
I'll be right back.
Where you going?
I'm going to run down to Seaver's. I'm going to grab another thing.
There's Lomo.
Lomu.
It's already.
He's like lumbering down there, bro. He is
They did the 40 already, no?
So this is the second group, I think.
This is the second group.
This is Group B.
Yeah.
Okay.
So everything we just watched the other guys go through, they're doing it now.
As we start over.
Oh, he's popped straight up. Damn. Fuck, bro. They're running 5 flats at 300 plus pounds, 6'5".
Fano ran under.
Is this the one right here, Jason? You
Yeah,
were talking about
491.
Proctor.
Which one?
Proctor.
Caden Proctor.
Yeah, from Alabama.
Yeah.
That's day.
Remember him playing against Missouri, man. I saw him get ate up, and I was like, what the hell? I had to hit rewind on it. I go, oh, shit. Zion Young just literally levitated his ass.
What's up, bro?
All right. I'm going to run out and have a smoke real quick. I'll be right back.
Yeah.
Hey, Jay, you're in SoCal, right?
No.
Albuquerque or Albuquerque?
Northern Cal? Oh,
Albuquerque.
New
New Mexico.
Yeah, Albuquerque, Northern California.
Yeah, me and Will are in the same time zone, bro.
No, I was thinking North. I was getting ready to say North California before the Albuquerque came out. Apologize.
God,
Yeah,
bro,
Albuquerque,
look at
Northern
this guy's
California.
fucking shoulders.
I know.
Mm-mm.
519.
What's his?
I would, and Jeff had a point from yesterday that that 10-yard split pies that you
Yep.
really want to look at, not so much the 40 time.
It's the 10-yard.
Mhm.
Yeah,
For
because that's
offensive
really
line.
where they're gonna. Yeah, that's really gonna be the telltale.
Yeah,
Mhm.
it's about quickness.
Why am I on witness protection, cool cap?
Wow, bro.
I know, dude.
Oh, hey, man, the kids are asleep. I know. Right now, my man has to stay quiet. You want the kids asleep as long as possible.
I know they're already waking up, bro.
Oh man,
I'm out to bounce pretty soon. Oh no.
$11-inch hands. Holy cow, bro.
He looked a little awkward, like
Yeah, he's like a guard in my opinion, bro. Oh, here you go. Caden Proctor. 6'6", 5'8", 352. Oh, that is a freaking whole lot of mama
Boy.
jamma. The heaviest player at the draft. Oh,
I mean,
dude.
that's not bad for a guy his size.
You know, his first 10
Wow.
yards looked smooth, though.
And that's what I'm saying. I'm like, oh, that's a Mac bus coming down that fucking bro. 6'6", 352. I mean, I want to see that 10-yard split.
I think it was like 1.82.
Ooh. Oh. Okay. I'm like, but that's a tackle, man. He's a tackle, right?
Hey, he's a tackle, bro. I mean, 352 is a big dude.
Yeah.
Whole lot of dudes.
Is he? What round do you think he's gonna go?
Oh, I think I've seen him like second. I think I've seen him in second.
Man, I'd be like, so let me ask you guys this, man, as we keep watching the draft and watching things happen, I know that we still got, off season, or we still got a lot of off season to go. We still got free agency. But I'd be like, what position group in the draft makes you guys most excited to see, and where you guys expect us to to land some gold.
The linebacker room, bro. To be honest, that's with the new scheme. That's what we were talking about before you got in. Like some of these guys are not going to be in our wheelhouse unless you're going to take somebody in the second round. If you're not able to go ahead and get guys in free agency, so that means you're trading off and pushing back to like maybe the third round and pick up a linebacker or like a D tackle. So it changes things, but I honestly think the way that's going to go, everything's going to be indicative of what you do in free agency. So if you're able to go ahead and get a center, if you're able to go ahead and get Linderbaum, or if we get Braden Smith and you upgrade that right tackle position, that's going to go ahead and kind of change your trajectory on what we're going to do with certain dudes, like in certain positions. But linebacker, bro, is probably going to be key, bro. If you're able to go ahead and get a guy like Rodriguez, what was another guy too that I liked? Just a couple other linebackers.
The kid from Oregon.
What's his name?
You fucking had
I'm
that.
like, that does not help me. I don't know offhand. Oh man,
I go off a visual more than anything.
I did a mock. I can't think right now. Like my brain is like soup.
Bryce Bocher. There you go.
Okay.
He's going to probably be a mid to late third, early fourth. All the mocks right now, once you get past 45, it is freaking confusing. Because some that you think might be higher up aren't going to be higher up because of the way the draft boards are going to start falling. I myself think we're going to concentrate on the 3 technique going into the draft in the second round. Either where we're at 36 or we'll try and move up to 25 to 30 and get McDonald from Ohio State or Hunter from Texas Tech. I think those 2 guys are going to be pinned to the board and once again, just like we always say, it's all going to be indicative on what we do in the draft, how we perform not the draft, the free agency, how we address free agency. If we address free agency properly the way we should, then it gives us that flexibility to be, focus more on the middle of the defense, from the 3 technique to the middle linebacker.
I gotcha. I'd be like, and it's interesting to me that you guys were talking about that, right? Because a lot of people go like, oh, 3-4 defense, 4-3 defense. And, I'm like, they start talking about things that they really don't know about. I'm like, they don't understand how the defensive end position changes. Their responsibilities change. How instead of having a 2, or you got to go with 0 tech, we need a nose tackle, right? Because like you need a 2-gap player. When you're looking at your 0 tech, you're looking for a Vince Wilfork, a guy that can cover 2 gaps. Defensive ends have to be able to take on double teams.
That's what I meant. I apologize when I said 3 technique, 0 technique. I don't know why I said 3 set.
So when you look at that, then the defensive ends then almost become like your 2 tech on one side because they have to be able to take on double teams. They're no longer pass rushers. The pass rush responsibilities goes to the outside linebackers.
Mm-hmm.
Right? So I'd be like, and when we look at Max Crosby, do I see Max Crosby being that true defensive end for a 3-4 defense?
Mm-hmm.
No. But can you use him on that weak side? Can you use him to be the ad from that linebacker position? Well, the ad is the guy that you bring from the second level. Okay. So usually you have 3 down linemen and defensive linemen will bring an ad. The ad is like who you are adding from the second level. You can bring 2, you can bring 3. That's what the 3-4 defense does. It allows you for different angles. So I'm like, I really see us focusing in on defense in this draft and addressing a lot of those issues, man. And I love what Jay said. The linebacker group is deep. Everybody's talking about us getting the top linebacker in free agency. Why not get the top linebacker in the draft?
You can get one. You can get one. You can get. So obviously I think the biggest name is like Devin Lloyd, right?
Yeah.
You get Devin Lloyd and you build around Devin Lloyd. That's definitely something you can go ahead and do. You know,
How much is
I,
Devin
I
Lloyd
like
going to cost us?
shit. Hold on, I have it here, bro. Give me 1 second, please.
No worries, bro. I just want to know how much he costs because I'm like, we're talking about spending bank on offensive line as well.
Yeah, but you only need maybe like if you're gonna get an offensive lineman, you're getting a center and maybe a right tackle, right? And that will probably if you get both, that's different. But if you get one of them, it'll probably cost you maybe 30, 35. Just depends what you get for Lindenbaum. I think the center is probably more critical than it is a right tackle position, right? Because GJ Glaze still shows promise, but he regressed. But like we say, how much is that coaching and how much is that like his actual skill set? Could it be just coaching that can fix that? I don't know. We'll see, right? Because now we got Denison in the building. But to answer your question, Devin Lloyd is market value is about 20.
Okay.
It's about 20.
I know, and I agree with you. I love what you just stated, Jay. I'll be like, if we look at it, I mean, like at 20 million, and if we're looking at Lindenbog, but that's 55 mil right there. 55 mil, we still have to address corners. We still have to address so many other positions, right?
But you're most likely gonna go ahead and re-sign Stokes, and we still have Darian Porter there on year
Correct.
2.
Yeah,
and you can draft another corner if you wanted to. The corner class is cool. It's not like super deep, but it's not like scarce either. It's not shallow.
but yeah, and we need a nickel.
And did Cameron Richardson actually regress, or did he get in a doghouse last year?
And that's a great question. I'd be like so many questions right there, man. Jason, I'll be like, when we look at it, it's like, man, what was coaching? What was the players? I'll be like, but that's the same time, isn't that Spytek's job to figure out?
Well, you just wonder if Spytek is going back over watching more practice tape than he is game tape with some of these guys, because they're not a whole lot of game reps, but there's a lot of practice reps with these guys.
Absolutely. Look at the first 10 weeks. We were still at practice, according to Pete Carroll.
And the biggest witness to that is Robbie Leonard, which is now the defensive coordinator, who has a big say on how that thing is going to run, because he was there the whole time. He was
and
there
Joe Woods. And Joe Woods.
Joe Woods. Yes. And Joe Woods. So now you have two guys who could be like assessing, like, look, no, this is what previous regime thought, but this is what we saw. This is what we think. Like, there's some promise there, maybe on certain dudes. So you'll probably see maybe some guys like get more opportunity as opposed to like what they probably got last year.
Yeah, and no, I agree with you. And you know what? When he came out and Kubiak came out, he said, "Hey, we're going to run a 3-4-4 or a multiple front defense." Right? He didn't just say, "Hey, we're just going to run a 3-4." He said, "We're going to run a base 3-4, but we're going to run multiple fronts."
Yeah,
I'm like, and that's where I was like, okay. What they're trying to do is create havoc by you not being able to prepare, bro. All you have to do from a 4-3 to a 3-4 is basically move that 3 tech out to a 7 tech, and then you bump out that defensive end to be an outside linebacker, and you're in a 3-4 set. A lot of people don't know that. We used to do that because we run a 4-2-5 defense that like hybrids out into that when we want to run a 30 package up front.
Mm-hmm.
So I'll be like, man, I think Robbie Leonard's going to come with something different, but I think we need a nickel. I don't know about you guys, but I don't see a nickel, and we need one badly.
This is where you probably would draft the nickel. You would draft a kid that can play nickel. And there's a couple of dudes, there's a few dudes that can actually, they're pretty good that I've seen like on the draft. I got to see day 2 again, because I was working and like working, like taking care of the kids. So like I was listening and watching as much as I could, but it's like my attention wasn't like all the way there. But there's some dudes that I've seen just doing mocks, and that could potentially we can go ahead and pick up and address that position,
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
And hey, Money Chuck, it says here, where does Jeremy Chin fit in the 3-4? He's probably gonna play the strong safety. I'm like, you'll see him playing the strong safety. I'm like, in the 3-4, you still have a strong and a free. I'd be like, you still have strong, free, and you have 4 back in the back.
Yeah.
So
Yeah, I think one of the guys that could blossom in a 3-4 defense is Snowden, because he has an upright outside.
yeah,
His athleticism, because he can do a pretty good job of covering the first third of the field too in pass coverage.
well, and
He's so lanky, and he's got that versatile spin and his lateral movements. I think he'd do pretty good in a 3-4.
yeah. And I mean, like when you talk about Snowden, right? Like what I like about it is if we do put Max Crosby at that outside linebacker spot and Snowden, but when you go and you actually go from a 3-4, you can send 5. The 2 ads from the edge. That means we got one-on-ones across the board.
Mm-hmm.
And Snowden is an excellent pass rusher. So is Max Crosby.
Mm-hmm.
I'll be like, those are the things that you can do, right? And those are all the little nuances that Robbie Leonard's going to have to find out how to use these guys, how to move them around, how to create mismatches. And I'll be like, again, how do you convince these guys to do those types of things? I'd be like asking Max Crosby to move from a defensive end that has to go from going single team to taking on double teams, or does he want to bump out to outside linebacker in a 3-4?
So where we would probably be lining up for an inside linebacker, Mike, don't forget Josiah Trotter right around that early 3rd round as well. If for some reason we can't get Jacob Rodriguez, Josiah Trotter from Missouri.
Trotter's had a good combine.
Yeah.
Yo,
he's related to Jeremiah Trotter, but that's probably where you heard it.
I want to.
His dad. You probably heard his daddy. His daddy played football. But if you watch him at Missouri, his only weakness was covering the middle of the field. He had a difficult time covering. But as far as a downhill side to side linebacker, he's pretty good.
He's an in the box guy.
Yeah,
bro. Hey, I'm gonna tell you something. Those linebackers out of OSU, bro, I don't know what they're feeding those monsters, but 6'5", a 43-inch vertical, and can run like the wind, bro.
No.
I hope if we make an investment, I like Jacob Rodriguez. I think he's had a great draft. I think he's a great leader. But if we don't have a shot at him, give me Sonny Styles, or I think that's his name, right?
Yeah.
From OSU. Give me one of those 2 guys. If we take a shot with Devin Lloyd, I can see something happening special at the middle linebacker position for the Raiders for next year.
Mm-hmm.
Because you have to be able to cover. I'd be like, and I'm going to like this, Jason. At a 3-4 defense, those guys have to be able to cover. Those middle of the field guys drop back in coverage. They cover those spaces.
Oh, nice run on Swab.
You have to be thick because you have to come downhill. You have to be able to take on a double team. So it's going to be interesting, man. Rich Eisen's going to have to run a 5.5 flat.
Oh, here's another one.
Oh, pulled up hammy.
Yeah, he did.
That's something we haven't seen a whole lot this year. Last year, it seemed like every other person that ran a 40 pulled their hamstring.
God, bro, this guy is
Man, the stride on him. Holy crap.
Oh, it's like he's moving a whole bus, bro. Holy cow.
Damn.
All right, so here's some key nose tackles to keep your eye on. This is the one I forgot was Dominique Orange out of Iowa State. You talk about a dancing bear. Whew.
Yeah, they
This
call him
guy
Big
is something.
Citrus.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I remember when he was
but
running the other day, they were calling him that too.
he can move, man. He can move. There's a zero technique. Caden, I know we talked to Caden McDonald at the combine, and we talked to Lee Hunter. We interviewed those two. Can't go wrong. Daryl Jackson from Florida State. He's intriguing. He's a space eater. But I think overall the true nose tackle in this draft is going to be Caden McDonald, and then I would throw Lee Hunter in there as well as a guy that you put him right over the center, and you're going to guarantee that a gap on both sides is going to be covered, taken care of.
Did either of you guys play center?
Briefly, and only by happenstance, but I played guard mostly.
I was going to ask, dude, how is it having a zero tech on top of you? Because I know that the snapping the ball, and that's the hardest thing for a center, right? Is snapping the ball and shooting your hands and controlling the guy across from you because they get on top of you so quickly, and you kind of have to like lever it. Like
we ran a wishbone, so everything was fast.
Everything was down block too.
Well, it was down block, and then a lot of trap, a lot of motion, a lot of trap, and especially from the A gap to the B gap, where we'd like the 1 or the 2, or what we'd call it up at the line we'd call it short or long. But when we were in high school, I don't know now, but when we were in high school, a lot of schools ran what was called the 44 defense. There was no 3-4-4-3. It was 44. You had 4 down linemen and 4 linebackers.
Yeah.
So because there was a lot of, especially out on the West Coast, a lot of people ran the veer. They ran triple option, wishbone. I'm trying to think of what they called that offense that Escalon High ran. It was just they only had like 5 plays in their playbook. That's all it was 5 plays.
Was it like belly series? Did they run a belly series?
It was basically the quarterback looked like Cinderella when you would take the snap, and you just had to guess which one of the backs was getting the ball, whether it was the wing tee.
Yeah, the gun
wing
tee. Did they run the wing tee or the gun tee? Because you can run the
wing.
gun tee.
Nobody ran shotgun when we played.
No,
it was all under center. It was all under center. There was no. And we didn't block with the palms of our hands. We blocked with our forearms, as you can see. I don't know if you can see it.
See
that big old
the chicken wing? What is it like? The chicken wing?
Can you see that big old knot right there on my forearm?
Oh, bro!
Everything was this way.
Yep.
This way. Throw the hips.
Yeah.
Throw the hips.
Jason, you crack me up.
Or as my coach would say, "Hey, God damn it, don't get your put it into him now."
Hey, we have this old coach, Jason, like old as fuck, like probably dirt. He does that shit. He tries to teach the chicken wing, and we have another offensive coach that goes like, "Don't do that shit." They're like, "But coach, he tells us to do it," and they're like, he's 100 years old, dude. This guy's like 86, still coaching. So he goes like, and then you guys like get hip to hip, right? And then you guys move next level.
Yeah.
Yep.
Very seldom, because we wore the MMA gloves back before they were called MMA gloves.
Okay.
So the palms of your hands, were exposed, and then just had the bands across your fingers that held the gloves on, and then I had the pads across your knuckles and across the back of your hands, and it velcroed. You lock it in with Velcro. And then forearm pads. I eventually had to get forearm pads because I was tearing my forearms. Man, good Lord. But yeah, we use our forearms, our shoulders, our helmets. We actually would drive the sled with just our helmet, our face into the sled, drive the sled.
It's so crazy that you're telling me this because coaching has changed so much, bro, since then. People are like,
well, see, if back then The coaches would get arrested for child abuse today.
Yeah, bro. Hands down. Hands down. Some of the hits from back then are not even legal now, bro.
Oh, that's just from the coaches. The coaches. It was nothing for a coach to punch you. Now it's oh my God, he punched it. Nah, it was almost like a rite of passage to get socked in the face mask.
The only time you got socked in the face mask is when you was fucking up. So I try to avoid fucking up.
Actually, believe it or not, we were playing East Union, and I set a block. We ran a draw.
Yeah.
And basically, because we ran a wishbone, but we threw out of the wishbone. We would actually throw the ball at least 15 to 20 times a game. It wasn't like we didn't throw the ball. And so we would, after a couple passes, as a matter of fact, our wide receiver was number 6 in the state in total receptions that year, my senior year. And
you usually have one guy like that on those types of offenses.
He was like, we call him Bolitnikov Jr., man, because he just caught, and he'd wear the tape. He'd take his tape and turn it backwards and put it on his wrist, so he had the sticky on the inside from the tape, and he just caught everything, man. I mean, and he wasn't like blazing fast per se, but he would, for some reason, and he looked like Fernando Mendoza when he ran. He was clunky, but man, he'd get away from people. It was amazing.
We had a guy like that, man. We had a guy but he was big, dude. He was like 6'2", 225, play tight end for us.
That's about what Darren was. Darren was 6'2", 6'3", about 205, 200.
Dang.
And he would just catch the ball. Our freshman year, last play of the game was tied, right? When we were playing freshman football. Never forget this. He catches it. We're just going to throw a 10-yard in route. He's one-on-one on the outside. Just throw a 10-yard in route. Real easy pitch and catch type play. And the receiver went to jump the ball. He snagged the ball out of the air, spun back around, and there was nobody in front of him. 40 yards down the sideline for a touchdown. He said the hardest hit he took was when I hit him in the end zone to celebrate. He goes, I turned around with the ball in the air, and all of a sudden you just plowed right into me.
Bro, look at this guy. Hey, what do you guys think about taking a shot out of center in the draft?
Maybe in the 4th.
Picking up a center.
Yeah, like if we don't get Tyler Lindenbaugh and they don't like JPJ, like to play center.
Well, if they don't like JPJ at center, bro, then you got to pick up a guy like in the second round.
Yeah,
second or third. You got to pick him up high. If they don't get Lindenbaum, but they're going to test out JPJ, I would still get one. Then that's kind of when you move a little bit back on picking up a center. Then 4th, 5th round, you can go ahead and get one. Somebody who's been doing it for a while, you know.
No, I agree. I'd be like, because everybody keeps saying, "Oh yeah, we're gonna get him." I'm like, bro, that's not predicted. I'm like, it doesn't. He could just say,
well, you throw enough money at it, I'm pretty sure you can get it. But how much are you gonna?
A lot to it.
Go through, How much are you willing to pay? How much is the team willing to pay, essentially, for Linderbaum?
Because after
I would not be surprised to see Spytek throw 22.5 out there to get him.
Oh, dude, it's gonna be I'm thinking 30 million.
At 30, yeah. Starting rate is like 28, 29.
Holy moly.
North of 30 million. We're at 35
like
for Lindenbaum.
35, 36.
For Lindenbaum.
Ooh.
That bro, I'd be like, and I agree with Jay. It's going to be about $30 to $35 million.
That's more than a left tackle gets.
Yeah, but you would bring him on a multi-year deal, I think, at that point, 2 or 3 years contract.
I'd rather go for a rookie.
It would make sense more to like it would. You get that. I get the point of getting a center, of drafting one, but you're getting your experienced guy.
Yeah, that's an expensive get.
That's an expensive, but you would keep him here for a while if that's.
Well, you
that's
better hope you better.
investing
Yeah,
in.
you better be able to sign him to like a 4-year, 5-year, 4-year, whatever.
Well,
you know?
well, 3, like 2, 3, 4. I wouldn't probably go 5.
I think I would go 4 just so that way I have that money freed up when Fernando, or if you do draft Fernando Mendoza or whatever quarterback, you got that 5th-year option, then you got that money to resign.
Mhm.
But hopefully your quarterback has developed enough by then that he
Yeah,
can.
that's not enough, Duncan, at all.
The
Right.
downside is,
Oh,
we don't know what
Duncan,
Baltimore offered
bro,
him.
that's like Happy Meal money right now for him, bro. That he's
Well,
like,
again, it's also we don't know what Baltimore offered him too.
oh, they're coming in heavy from what the reports are in, bro.
Yeah. Oh, they're gonna offer him what they're basically offering him. They're pricing him out of everybody else's range.
Yep.
Which is a smart move. If you have that much faith in this guy, then yeah. What's up, Daniel Barry? Welcome in, brother.
Yeah, you're gonna try to keep the guy if you can, but I think with Baltimore they have a limit. I don't think they'll go into like a deep bidding war, but they'll still set that bar high though. You know, this is where we're gonna get into a bidding war with other teams.
Yeah, but see, I agree with Duncan as far as going over 23 to get a center.
That's
When-
not enough. If you want a quality center,
No, but I'm just
then
but I'm just saying.
you have to spend money. This is the thing that I keep saying when I do my shows. It's like you have to spend money on this offensive line. If you're gonna go the
I get
cheap
it,
route,
but-
then you're gonna get subpar players. You know, that's just kind of the way it is. Like look at the other teams that spent money on their offensive line.
Mhm.
I think like the best example is like the Eagles. They spent a whole lot of fucking money on their offensive line. Look what they did on that Super Bowl year, and that was primarily due to them spending money on that offensive
That
line.
was
But I get what you're saying, and if that's your intention, then maybe just stick with JPJ and put him at center, and that makes more sense. And save that money for if you want to upgrade your right tackle, if you want to bring in another guard, then that makes sense. Then that price range might be more where you can get somebody like pretty good around that $23 million mark. But for a center, yeah, it's gonna cost you. Even for the right tackle for Braden Smith, I think he's around that ballpark too.
What about Sean Ryan?
Let me see. I have the list up here.
Sean Ryan, Connor McGovern, he'd be a good center too. I mean,
Yeah,
I don't know if he's going to be an unrestricted though.
I'm just gonna put it like this, baby.
This isn't your daddy's NFL anymore, baby.
Hey, the freaking salary cap just went up $22 million per year this year. You got to spend that money to make that money, baby. And
well,
the
we're in
Raiders need to spend it on the fucking offensive line. I'm tired of getting my fucking ass kicked every year and seeing fucking guys just ole.
Yeah, and this year we're required to spend a certain amount of money on current players as well.
And that's,
So
hey,
that's another thing that we're going to have to probably address. But I mean, we'll see. We'll see. Did you find Sean Ryan's?
No, he's on. Hold on, let's see.
He could go restricted. He could be restricted, but he might become an unrestricted as well.
Right.
bro, every time Proctor comes up, they have to mention that he's 352 pounds. Hey, by the way, this guy's 352 pounds. But hey, do you guys remember the guy from Florida was 400 pounds and he never played a fucking down?
That's because you couldn't get on the field.
What's up, SoCal?
So being big isn't everything.
So he's projected to land like a $20 million deal, like a 3-year kind of deal for 20 mil, and that kind of puts his average to about just over 6.5, roughly. This is on a multi-year deal, though.
No, you guys just saw Logan Jones do his drill. That's another guy that would be I think he's going to be a really good center in the NFL.
Yeah, man, he's a stud.
Frank asked the question, what round is Slaughter slated to go in? I don't know. Do you guys know?
Third and fourth.
Third or fourth?
Yeah.
SoCal Sal's in the house.
What's up, SoCal? 30 million. Good Lord. I think if we had the salary cap and we had, let's say Rodgers and Grant were definite, like no questions asked, definite with JPJ, then I would say I would probably take a chance at it. But not knowing exactly what their progression, their ascension is at this point, it's hard to spend all that money on just a center and not be ready to recoup some of the other positions as well in free agency. What do you think, Jay? I mean,
so
God, I didn't think that was that high.
I'll say it like this, Jason. So if we are making the investment in a quarterback that's a rookie that's coming in, and you have a complex offense that has to be a lot of line calls made, bro, if you're making that type of investment, fuck it. Spend the money on the center. Let him alleviate some of the stress. Bring in a big war daddy up front. So that way him and Colton Miller can groom the young bucks. You got DJ Glaze in there. You'll have freaking JPJ. You'll have Caleb's Rogers. You'll have some other fresh rookie guys coming in, and then you'll have 2 senior guys in that offensive line room. That alleviates a lot of Fernando Mendoza's stress. I'll be like, or whoever you bring at quarterback stress. Let's be honest, man. Having a guy up front that is going to protect the quarterback, protect your maximum investment in the guy that's out there leading your team and running and whoever's running the football is a great asset to have on any team.
See, that's a bigger factor to me is getting that running game established. More so, I don't really care who's the quarterback. We invested in a number 6 pick last year that we need to uncork.
Well, and that's why I'm saying this. And I mean, if you really think about it, the center makes all those line calls. He's making adjustments. He's making it. He sees it up front. Fernando or whoever you bring at quarterback, if you're bringing in a complex system, it makes it easier for them to learn when they don't have to make those line calls. And then guess what? When the right guard looks at the center and the center's making the call and he knows that guy's making the right call, makes a huge difference.
Did you just see that stat they just put up?
No, go ahead.
Quarterback is the only position that did not beat any of the past combines 40 times. So every position group other than quarterback is the best ever at the combine for speed.
But that's like, again, I mean, like, are we really going to evaluate quarterbacks on how fast they are?
No, but it's just showing you how much faster these kids are getting and how much more athletic they are now versus.
Man, it's just the overall.
Yeah.
Overall, absolutely.
Guys are going to evolve, bro. Positions are going to evolve. It's just natural.
Plus, you're always going to get that athletic class, right? Especially for quarterbacks. Like, you'll get that class where every single guy is super hyper athletic but can't throw a fucking ball.
But feeding off of Jeff, what Jeff's talking about is just this year in and of itself, seeing how much faster all the position groups got.
Absolutely.
It's just it's pretty intriguing to me. And
yeah. This is a pretty athletic group. This entire combine, this draft.
Absolutely, I agree with you. I'd be like, when
And
I
the
saw
third-
a couple
and those-
linebackers running 4.3s, are you kidding me? At 6'5", 6'4", I'm like, bro, that's ridiculous.
Oh, yeah.
240 something, 260 something. Like, bro, we're super hyper athletic. I'm excited for the linebacker draft or the linebacker room, man. I'm like, it looks like there's a lot of potential in this
It's gonna
draft,
look
and I
different,
hope
bro.
Spytek's paying attention. Go ahead.
I said it's gonna look different for sure. We have
Absolutely.
yeah. Like I don't think Devin White's gonna be here anymore. I don't think E-Rob is probably gonna be gone. We're probably gonna
Agreed.
go with youth.
And why not, man? Why not? Right? I'll be like, do you really see Landon Roberts being able to cover the middle of the field?
No.
I'll be like, did he make some impressive moves where you saw this year where he could take on double teams and make stops in the backfield? Like, we've had a lot of missed tackles, man. I'm like, let's make that youth movement and let's see what they got.
Yeah. Roberts his best play is shooting a gap, hitting a clean gap.
And that usually requires.
But if he's got to fight off a block, or whatever, kind of he gets eaten up a little bit.
And that's honestly what you need from your two linebackers and the 3-4. They got to be able to come downhill and attack that because the other guy's going to scrape across when he sees that, you know. So he'll scrape. So he scrapes that guy fills. Bad. I'm like, if you can't fill, that guy that's scraping's fucked. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
All right, guys. I'm gonna have to dip. Kids are up. I'll try to go.
Yeah, as soon as this is over, we're out of here.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, keep an eye on.
I think this is going to end earlier than they thought.
Well, I think
these guys are just
2 or 3
cranking
more
through
drills.
these.
Hey, they're running so fast through it, bro. Fastest draft. They're running right through it.
Yeah,
Sucks. I got to turn around and watch it. I don't have a monitor in front of me to watch it.
yeah, I got one on the side. So
Shoot, chat. Make sure
I'm
you hit
all
our
set up
boy
right here.
I'll try to
Jay
remember.
I'm all
Raiders
set up in
page.
front of me.
Make sure that you hit up our boy Jay Raiders page, man. Like,
Yes.
subscribe, share,
Yeah,
man. We're
everybody on
trying
my
to get
channel,
that boosted.
just stay on. We're the stream will still be up. Just I got
Before you go, Jay, what do you got coming up? Make sure everybody's aware.
tomorrow I'll probably just do the Raiders Unfiltered tomorrow afternoon around 5. So make sure you guys go ahead and pull up for that one. And then we got a show on Wednesday, the Raider Connection. So make sure you guys go ahead and tap in. And obviously any news drops from now to then, which probably doubt anything happens.
Yeah.
Next weekend.
Yeah, this is the last week of pretty much not much breaking news going around. Next week, that's a different story.
Yeah, next week is when Jeff's going to be taking his hat off and putting it back on.
Yeah, free agency. So, yeah. But,
All right, man. Well, thanks for popping in
all right,
here
guys.
with us today. We
yeah,
appreciate it.
appreciate you, Nation. We'll
Thanks
see
for coming in, Jay, man.
you on
Nice. I'm
Hey.
glad you got to see me again.
Yeah, I know, right? Yeah. Later.
All right. Much love, brother. Then there's Raider Will, Jeff. What are we going to do with that kid?
Shoot.
Oh, take him off screen. I didn't mean to do that. There we go.
Yeah. I love this drill right here, bro. This pull drill right here, change the direction.
Yes. I don't remember. We were talking about this. I don't remember them doing it last year.
I
yeah,
don't
They
remember
did.
him
I
doing
don't
it either.
remember it.
It's been around, but it's more recent. But I love it, bro.
And then
If you see it, like it really assesses how the linebacker or how the lineman changes direction. Because when you pull, you have to look for guys. You have to have your head on a swivel. So I'm like, I love this, man.
yeah, and then the initiate contact and the drop back drill, the drop back and turn and run. I don't recall them doing that with the blocking short pad. Where you got a center punch.
I just wish they would do the single man sled.
Oh yeah,
The only group that does it is the tight ends.
yeah,
That's it.
yeah. But you know
And I'll
what?
tell
When
you
I
what, when watched the tight ends do it the other day, they had horrible technique. Some of them. They were
I was
bad.
working.
They're more pass catching now than they are run blocking. You really think about it.
True.
Gosh, dang, these guys look fucking good, bro.
Thank you. I've worked hard to make it.
Oh,
Kind of liking this Logan Taylor kid now too.
bro, the level of intensity on the look when you see a lineman block for 10 yards is fucking like they're running a 40, bro. It's like,
Yeah.
Yep, based on what I see in some of these guys, like the kid from Missouri right there, in practice, he got repped out in practice because that defensive front seven that Missouri had was no joke,
Yeah.
So, I mean, it's like he's going to come battle tested to the NFL.
hey, Jeff, when I'm looking at this drill, let me ask you something. Some guys look like they're lumbering, and some guys look like they're like light, like a feather on their feet. I'd be like, do coaches look at that? I'm like, bro, I'd be like, because some guys look like they're lumbering, and I'm like, fuck, man, some guys look like twinkle toes out there.
Yeah, I noticed a lot of guys on the tips of their toes moving around too.
Yeah.
Oh, man.
I'm surprised there's not more Texas Tech offensive linemen offense based on what they have to go up against in defense, their own defense in practice and shit.
That was the one Achilles heel of that team was their offense. I think if they had a better offense, they would have went farther in the playoffs.
Yeah. Yeah, you can only go so far with a defense like that.
Yeah.
If you don't have offense putting the points on the board, you can't count on your defense to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah, great value said it right here too. He says different body types move differently.
Yeah. Some people are going to be more proportionate between the shoulders and their hips, their butt, their thighs. Yeah. It just depends. And also, too, you take people like that Echenor from Arizona State. He played basketball. That was his sport. Was basketball. You take some of these guys that played soccer and then they transferred to an offensive line as an offensive lineman. You can already tell that they're nimble. They got that, that in short space, they're just a dancing bear to where they're constantly moving. And, there's no dead spots in their game,
Yeah.
Yeah, great value kind of brings up a point right here, Jeff. Thin ankles and more athletic versus thick are people movers.
That's why
just
I got
that
thick ankles.
This guy's a guard, bro. Right?
I'm not athletic.
Guard. He moves like a guard. Gosh, bro, look at. Ooh. Rap.
So, hey, can you take this with you when you go back?
Bro, oh my, hey, did you see that punch? He just punched the hat straight off the coach. Holy smokes.
There was one thing wrong with that punch, though. He was extended at the point of contact.
Thank you.
You want to make that punch a little bit tighter, a little bit closer.
Oh, thank you.
I'm a Jake Slaughter fan, just so you know. He plays.
Yeah, we got no shot of getting him, I don't think.
In the fourth, we could probably get him in the fourth.
Where does he play?
Center.
Probably one of the better centers
He's
in this
project-
draft.
He's projected right. He's projected right now in the 4th, but he could be a late 3rd rounder.
I'd be like, if you don't get Lindenbach, why not?
Yeah.
Right? You look at it in the 4th round, could be a possibility.
No.
That guy's interior lineman for sure. Oh, yeah, fucking quick.
Trey Zune's another one of those guys that he's
got some power.
versatile. He's versatile right and left side too. So he's not one that's going to be stuck to one side of the field. He actually ended up playing tackle towards the end of the season last year out of necessity.
Yeah.
I wonder if that's the wife calling me and saying she's made it.
Watch this, bro. Like, and that's what I want to see. Like, I love looking at the coach's reaction when they get punched, because that's going to tell you, like, hey, how hard that guy punches. You know, like, hey,
What's up, Tanner Jack?
Is he really shaking up that guy or what? Wide backs have power and strikes versus narrow, quick. So, what do you guys got going on this week, man?
See, my wife's at Disneyland, so
Okay.
we'll start there.
So you're
I have the whole bed to myself when I go to bed at night, so I'll be able to sleep on both sides of the bed at the same time.
So life is good?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh,
She usually comes back happy, so that's what helps.
Hey, happy wife, happy life, man.
Yeah. Yeah.
One coffee down.
Jeff, what you got going on this week, brother?
On to the next one.
He'll be drinking Dunkin' Donuts this week.
He drinks Dunkin'
that's a
Donuts on a
guarantee.
daily basis.
Yeah. He's on the 5 bucket challenge this week. 5 gallon bucket challenge.
Yeah. Well, I got the show with you Tuesday night,
Yeah.
Will,
Yeah.
and Leo. And then Wednesday night, I had the connection with LV Rated 10 Jay, who was with us earlier, Leo, and myself. We may have a special guest on Wednesday night. You shall have to tune in and see. And then Thursday night, Nate and I. And then Friday night, I got my No Huddle show. And then Saturday night, you've got us two schmucks, myself and Jason on Radio.
Why do I got to be a
Nation.
schmuck?
I said we're schmucks. I didn't say you. I said we. I grouped us together.
Why do we have to be schmucks?
I don't know.
I think we're the best combo going right now on YouTube.
I will highly agree with that.
Shit.
I may be biased, but
Chugs and Minch ain't got nothing on us.
oh no.
They got nothing. In
First
fact,
of all,
all those subscribers should unsubscribe to that channel and subscribe to our channels.
To what?
If you want
Yes.
good quality information, join us.
What
Saturday night, Raider Nation Voices, where you can call in and make your voice be heard.
fucking just.
That was fun last night. We had a good show last night. That was really
Yeah.
good.
All 3 of them have been good. Oh, and it seems like it gets a little better each time.
Oh, the call-in show?
Yeah.
Yeah. That's
And the
fun.
good part is they can't hear me talk, so I can say whatever the hell I want. So when you call in, Will, I can smack talk you to the ground and you
don't,
won't
bro,
hear a
don't-
thing.
Oh shoot, bro! Don't you worry there. I'm like, I got it covered.
I'll be taking your emojis away from you.
Shit.
For me, on my side, we have Tuesday night, Raider Nation Show Me the Shield at 5 o'clock Pacific time with my co-host, Donuts Duncan.
Hey, you're breaking
go
up
on
Jason.
Tuesday.
Yeah,
I think there's an internet. How about now?
There you
go. Okay. I think there's a little glitch in the internet right now. Tuesday nights, Raider Nation, Show Me Your Shield, where we bring fans on and discuss fandom as a Raider fan. We've had some really good shows. Sacktown Mike, that was a great show. Darth Raider, we had him on. Great show with him. Great guy. Him and his brother both. Hopefully we can get them on soon. That's another guy that I was going to tell you, Jeff, that we need you to get, because he has the ins and outs on and you have contact with Violator too. Those guys, they could probably get you in the pit.
Yeah, but I don't think any of them are going.
I think
I know Jack's going because I did talk to him.
Let me. I have Duncan get a hold of Darth Vader
because that's how he gets pulled in there. He doesn't have like a connection to get in there.
Yeah, I think what they kind of select. You get there real quick, and then you dive in, and then they start packing you in according to what.
He told me you got to stand out. Yeah. I mean, he stands out.
Oh, you're going to stand out.
He's in his little scooter, and he's all dressed like a pirate. So.
Yeah. He's in his little scooter, and he's dressed like a pirate.
I'm gonna load up Google. I'm gonna load up Google Earth Live, and I'll be able to see you.
I'm excited for you, man. It's going to be a great time, regardless. At the end of the day, Jeff, it's going to be.
I'm looking forward to it. I can't wait.
I so much want to go, but
yeah. Other than the first night, because especially with us having the first pick, it's exciting that we're going to get. We're going to see that first thing as soon as it starts. Bang, we're on the board. But the other thing I'm really excited for is I can't wait for that Saturday though, because we're driving out to the Hall of Fame in Canton. I am so excited for that. I've never been, and I cannot fucking wait to go. I will be live while I'm at the Hall of Fame for sure.
Do they let you videotape inside?
I'm sure they let you videotape some stuff, man. Like I'm pretty sure, especially with your phone, because you're able to take pictures.
Yeah. I don't know if they would. I mean, I don't see why it would be a problem, but you know what I mean?
Man, you're always going to be a Debbie Downer. What the fuck?
Yeah.
Why don't you? Well, hold on a second. I'm sure you can call and find out before you run into that issue.
No. Just break the rules. Be a rule breaker.
Yeah, I'm a fucking
enjoy yourself.
You
enjoy yourself. Even if you have to get some Meta glasses, go in there.
Look, Will, I've only got $7 left in the GoFundMe account to bail his ass out of jail. Okay, $7. I don't think we're going to get him out of jail in Ohio off of $7.
Hey, chat right now. What I want you to do is donate to Writer Jeff's page for Jeff's freaking bail money fund. Make sure that you guys click on that little link. Make sure you send him a little donation to the page so that way he can live stream from Canton, Ohio. Just draft 15 offensive linemen.
Yeah, it looks like.
Are you paying attention to the screen, Jason?
Yeah.
What's it say?
Yeah. Are photos and video permitted? Yes, take photos and video out except in the theater. Okay. That's where that comes from, is in the theater. There ain't no mic drop on that.
Boom!
Why you mic dropping on that? There's no mic drop on that. Fucking Jeff.
What we're dealing with here is a complete lack of respect for the law.
Exactly.
And
All right. So did I say you can't, or did I say you should probably check to see if you can?
what? It says you're encouraged to.
Jason's just like fuckers. Hey, but
All right.
you
All
know
right.
what?
Draft
For
day's
me-
coming.
For me, guys, this week, what I got going on is I'll be on the Most Notorious podcast with my boy Jeff on Tuesday. And then on Thursday, I'm going to do the Silver and Black radio podcast. And you might see a little bit of Raider Will Unleashed, where I just go off on some stuff that I see going on for an hour, maybe 30-minute rant, see what's going on, see if can't create some controversy out there.
Oh, it ain't hard nowadays to create controversy.
Oh, man. Well, you know, Jeff's been creating controversy since week 1 when we started talking Max Crosby trade. Just kidding. Hey, now you see he's not getting traded. I mean, like, how crazy is
Oh,
that?
man.
Oh, now the Micah Parsons deal is not on the table. Imagine that. How crazy is that?
Oh, wow. The Pro Football Hall of Fame and the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, they actually have combo tickets you can buy. So you can go to both.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, I didn't know
That
that.
sounds interesting.
They have also a bag policy. They have implemented a strict no bag policy. Visitors may carry small purses, handbags, fanny packs, or small crossbody bags. So that one that you wore to Philly, you'll be able to wear that.
Hey,
Jeff's
I
going to be
wanna see-
rocking that fanny pack.
Hey, I want to see Jeff with the mullet and a fatty pack.
Boom. Boom. Boom.
Because I'm going to need you to carry like my earbuds,
You
my
need
mic.
me to carry.
How am I going to carry all
Wow.
that stuff with no bag?
I can show you where you can carry.
That was rather rude. Damn.
Well, it looks like you're carrying the bag.
I'm bringing the bag with me.
Just bring the mullet with you.
It's right
Just
here.
bring the mullet.
The bag's right here.
Oh my
Yeah.
gosh.
Give me a kiss.
Somebody's going to be going to the Hall of Fame in a stroller.
No, in a body bag.
There we go.
Get it for free then.
No, because it's supposed to be a small bag.
Wow.
Oh man. She said small bag.
All right.
Last drill.
Looks like my partner fired up his new show.
Which partner?
Donuts Duncan. He's rocking Shop Talk right now as we speak.
Shop Talk?
He's been Yep. He wants to do his own show on Sundays. Let me
he's
see.
live
I
right
think
now?
he has Dark Side with him.
He's live right now?
Yeah, I think so. Hold on, let me double
cool.
check. Let me see here. Subscriptions.
And obviously, watching him play, it's hard to.
Yeah, he's got OB on there with him.
But again, based off the point that we haven't had any real good teachers as the offensive line coach. It's quite.
If you can do it on your phone, log in and boost his numbers a little bit.
Hidden gems.
Yeah.
Log in and boost it. He also did specifically mention that he liked the offensive tackles.
I'm gonna turn it down.
So
Yeah, I like.
that's early showings that Glaze made here right there.
Oh.
But
Have the foot speed to be a tackle in the zone scheme, though.
personally, I don't.
This Keelan Rutledge got some eyes on him too in the draft. Mm-hmm.
Jake Slaughter. Let's see. Oh, that's a center.
His weakness right now is his feet.
Yeah, he's a true center. Yeah, he plays a lot like JPJ when you watch him play. Is from snap to whistle type of guy.
Really?
Yeah.
What's his weaknesses?
Size.
Size?
Yeah. Size, but he plays higher up than what his size actually is. But in the NFL, interior offensive line, although a center at 6'2", 295 isn't bad.
No, that's
I'd take it.
Yeah, that's not too bad. I mean, like that's honestly 6'2" to 6'3" is right around center size.
Yeah.
You want to be longer on the outside.
Right.
And that's like 6'6" to 6'5". That's your tackles.
Yep.
This guy, bro, Trey Zoom. I've heard a lot about him too, but I haven't seen him play very much.
He's a jack of all trades on the offensive line.
Nice.
He's played center. He's played guard. He's played tackle. He's done it all. I think he's even played fullback. He even threw a pass.
Hey, you know what, man? The more versatile they are, the better. And you guys said something too. Like I love offensive linemen that play different sports, especially when you're talking about footwork sports or basketball, stuff like that. Bro, that's invaluable. I don't know about you, Jeff, but when you see an offensive lineman that moves like a sugar bear, bro, it's just something different, man. When you get a guy that big that can move like that and has explosiveness, and you know what? A lot of guys that are big, they don't have that type of ability or awareness, right? To play in space or to do things like that. So it's real nice, man, to have basketball players or to have multi-sport athletes play because they have that ability to recognize space. Play like that's what's so crazy. And I think your eyes are also key for linemen because your eyes take you where you go, right? So your eyes are always searching for guys, especially through trash when you're going to the second level. So when you're talking about that, I think it develops when you play other sports, when you do other things, because your eyes really, like in baseball, your eyes adapt differently, basketball, etc. So I'm like, bro, it's really cool to talk about that and to see these big guys at 300 pounds play these different sports. Oh, there we go.
That's
the champ.
That's my
here.
grandson.
The champ is here.
That's my guy.
That's the OG.
Huh?
Hey.
Over here. Look. Over here.
Riley, you want to come say hi to the
Future
guys?
Raider draft pick in 2052.
My little guy.
And here's the other one.
I love you.
There we go. We got
I
the
know.
fan. Look at that.
Oh.
Hey, what's up, guys?
All right. Want to see Grammy? Can see Grammy?
Yeah, Grammy's better. I would go with Grammy too. She has all the snacks.
Come here, kid. Come on up.
What do they call you, Jeff? Do they call you Grandpa? Or they call you Papa? What do they call you?
Say it again, Will.
What do they call you Papa? Or do they call you Grandpa? What do they call you?
What do you call me? What do you call me? Who am I?
Grampy.
Yeah, I'm Grampy.
Grampy. Why is your Grampy always grouchy?
Grumpy.
I always
Grumpy.
Sometimes.
Sometimes.
Is he not eating enough snacks?
This is this is Riley. My grandson's name was Oliver. So he'll be 1 year old in May.
Oliver. That's my
And
cat's
you
name,
turned
Oliver.
6 last month, right?
Yeah, now I'm 6, guys.
Uh-oh.
I
Man.
love my little
You got a
girl.
job yet? Riley, you got a job?
No, I don't think she can
I'm
hear
still
us
a
yet.
kid.
No, she
Oh,
said
you're
she's still a kid.
No, yeah, you do. It's to drive your grampy nuts, right? That's
She
Crazy.
doesn't drive me crazy.
Yeah, to
She's
go-
a good
yeah.
kid. She's a
Go
good
eat all
girl.
his snacks. That's what you need to do.
I don't
is
have
go
any
eat all
snacks.
his-
They're all gone.
Tell Grandpa you want some Dunkin' Donuts.
Yeah. Coffee extra.
All right, get down for a minute. I'm going to be getting off.
No.
What do you mean no?
I want to stay here with you guys.
Okay.
Oh
All right.
wow.
Well, we're going to be getting off the air because
We got an
the
extra
show we've been
co-host
watching
now.
is done now.
Yeah, our ratings are gonna go up now.
Can I do
Watch
even
out.
more? Just turn off that and we can still do this.
Yeah.
Oh, don't peel. Don't pull on that. I don't want to peel that off. So,
Yeah, so hey, Will, my partner Donuts Duncan, he's on there now with Darkside OB. Darkside OB, he played college football, and he's a big college football nut. Hardcore Raider fan, but he's a big college football nut, man. And he's got some pretty good insight on a lot of players.
Nice. Have to stop by
I feel
later
like
on,
I got
man.
an article tonight.
Yeah,
I-
I'm gonna
up there.
I'm gonna post a link in the chat. So anybody in the chat that is watching and you're tired of us, go over to this channel here, to that show right there,
You ain't
and
tired of us?
give
Nobody's
him some.
tired of us.
What's that?
They're not gonna get tired of us, bro.
No, I don't think so either. But I know we're gonna wrap it up here soon. The skipper's got family things going on now, and
yeah, they came over for that, so we're going to have dinner too.
but yeah, you guys, the link is in the chat. And then if you guys could be so kind, hop over there and show him some love, man. Get him some views. This is his very first show by himself, so I know that it might not have the pizzazz that me and Jeff have to offer you on the stage, but they're both guys are super knowledgeable. They're constantly on top of their game. So
You like the blue team?
so please do that, and then give them thumbs up. Strike them thumbs. Do it for us too, for this show. Hit those thumbs up, man, because our Saturday night show is kicking right now, and I know some of the OGs have been coming in, and some of them haven't, or been missing us on Saturday nights. But I think once we get closer and closer to the season on Saturday night, you're gonna see that show probably take off and be something insane.
Yeah, I think so. We're getting into it. It'll take time.
Yeah.
I'm not worried about
Yeah.
it.
No, I'm not either.
Shit, man, you guys are busy.
Yeah. Or as my wife says, how many podcasts a week you gonna do?
YouTube, hey, we're gonna call it 401 Raider Network connections here. Dito, the man is on.
Jason already calls it 401 Productions.
Hey, that's what it
That-
is. I'd be like,
Oh, I put that on. I even put that on my opening. Produced by 401_Raider_Jeff Productions.
wow.
It's like, hey, I got a homage to you in one of my videos.
What?
Yeah,
Oh man.
it's nice. I threw you and 805 and Asylum in there with Jeff on one of my openings. Oh yeah, it's pretty fire.
Hey, no wonder the ratings are so low, huh, Jeff? Our faces are on there. Ratings go down.
All I can say is you look really classy in a tuxedo.
Oh shit. Oh man, look at Riley. She's on the desk now, man. Hey, we know who owns the show.
No.
Yep. Oh, what'd you do? You got rid of Will off the screen.
Who's off the screen?
Oh, I'm back.
Yep. Now he's back. I don't know how I did that.
Oh man.
No, Wow. I'll show you the video later. You'll see it. Just watch the show.
I will.
Or just subscribe to Show Me the Shield, and you'll see it.
Oh,
just pay attention.
I'm subscribed to your page already. Is this
I
a
know.
different page?
No, it's the same one.
Well,
It's Raiders first down. Raiders first downs.
All right. And that's what I was saying. I was like, wait a minute. I thought I already subscribed. I was already watching stuff.
What is that part? This part.
Yeah.
That's just another sound muffler.
You just never get to the comments, Jason. It takes you forever to get through the comments.
Oh, the chat?
Yeah.
Oh, because it's that ADHD shit kicking in.
Oh,
Jason. Bro, every time
who
he
you
does the
talking
show,
about?
I'm talking about Jason.
Now, when I do my Pride and Poise by myself, which is a solo show, it's fine. But if I do it like a combo type thing with somebody else on a show, I think I forget that, hey, maybe you should pay attention to the chat while the other person's talking. And I forget. Like last night, I kid you not, and I totally 20 minutes went by and I go, oh shit, I think I was supposed to go over the chat. But when it's a phone-in show, it's hard to do that,
Don't.
Because we're trying to push the phone-in part of it more than the chat. It's like, hey, if you got something to say, instead of thumbing it, why don't you call us? Because sometimes
it's lightning.
And I know, like, sometimes on your guys' show, I'll put something in a chat and it gets totally misconstrued. And I'm like, okay, well, that's not, relax.
It happens, bro. It happens. It's, so Martinez, that's Riley, man. That's his granddaughter. Oh, there he is. What up, baby? Look at that. Look at all that sexiness. It's back.
Okay.
Yeah, it's my granddaughter. That's Riley. You missed Jay. Jay, you missed it. I had my grandson on here too.
Oh, really?
My little chunk of butt.
Yeah. I know, like you said, she's so cute.
Hey. Yeah,
what's up, Martinez 209? Salute, brother.
My kids look jealous.
Salute, baby.
But yeah, you're right. I think last night I missed you a couple times in the chat. And I was like, oop, there. Oh,
yeah.
I know Will said something.
Nah, he just skips me over. So that's why I'm just like, asshole.
It's because I gave him instructions to not bring up Will's comments.
I don't want to hear his fucking takes.
Yeah. I know you guys are fucking assholes. You guys are assholes.
It's a little bit up.
Bunch of
Yeah,
bullies.
now they can't see me, and you're blocking my face.
What's up, Martinez?
Oh man.
Okay, that works.
Jay's always bullying me, guys.
But I will give a shout out to some of the guys last night that were on. Martinez 209 had some great takes. Great Value Rock had some really good takes in the chat. Frank Weber's always Frank is Frank. You can always depend on him in the chat. Hobo Raider, he does a pretty good job with his takes as well. SoCal Sal, just got to be at the right place at the right time with him. He does really good takes as well. We were actually really concerned last night for Bueno because we had a missing persons alert on him. And it was so we had to. I know Rorschach said he saw his picture on the back of a milk carton. We were getting a little concerned.
She booted me.
Who did?
Was it her?
Oh, she did it? Oh, you must have hit the keyboard. See, that's why you can't touch the keyboard. Stop touching things.
I made Jay go away. Look. Beep, beep, beep.
Like, I'm booting everyone.
Jay's right here. That's right here on this one. See? That's Jay right here on this screen.
He's waving.
He's waving to you. Say hi.
Hi. Oh, she's so cute. Oh, my daughter gave me
I've been booted off my own show.
Oh, your daughter gave you the stink eye, bro?
I've officially been replaced as the host on this show.
See, I told you we have options.
She'll just sit here and I'll just talk in the background.
Yep.
Okay.
Oh man, look, Jay, are you doing some negotiations over there on your side? Is your
Yeah,
daughter-
my daughter was giving me stink eye because, like, I'm telling you, like Jeff's granddaughter's cute. Like, her little guy. My daughter's like, I'm like, oh, okay,
About me, bro?
all right. Like, why you telling other little girls are cute? I'm the only one.
Are you gentlemen ready to call this for the day or what?
Yeah,
Feels
man.
ready.
Are you trying to get rid of us?
Huh?
Besides good peeps.
I would get rid of us for grandkids. Trust me. That's the most.
I just
When the
had a birthday
grandkids
party
come,
too, so
you
I
guys
just
got to go.
Yeah, you say you guys.
No, do not go, everybody.
Unless you want to take off, and I'll shut the show down myself.
It's up to you. I'm
Yeah.
fine with that.
We're having a good time.
Riley,
We don't need to skip her to pilot this
Do me a
ship.
favor. Hold on before you go. Ready? Point like this. Go like this. Say, stay safe.
Great value,
stay
Rock.
safe, go Raiders.
Right.
Go Raiders. Hey, you know what? Hey, hold on, Jeff. We got to do it. We got to do it for her. We have to. You, if you're going to do it for Furpo, you got to do it for her. Ready? That was for you, sweetheart.
There you go.
Hey, kiddo.
Keep Grampy happy.
Go see Grammy. Here.
I'm seeing you after dinner.
Yeah, take your jacket.
Now you want to see a
Come
legitimate
back,
smile
buddy.
on somebody's face. That right there.
Yeah.
Look at that smile. His
Yeah,
glasses
I'm
are about ready to fall off.
I love it when they come over.
Man.
Yeah.
Pop.
All right, I'm gonna back out. I will see you guys later. And
Okay.
hey,
Enjoy
stay
your-
safe. Go Raiders, baby.
See you, Skipper.
Thanks for everybody.
Love you,
for
brother.
being here today. Appreciate everybody. Love you all. See ya.
Well, shoot, man.
Just the three of us. We could do it. We tried. Just the three of us.
Well, have me for a few minutes.
Yeah, I'm in the same boat, man. I'm like,
Jay's already gone. If we're gonna be singing on this show, I don't know.
I didn't need to go either, but you
Yeah.
have me for a few minutes either way.
so AJ, again,
Yeah.
I appreciate you being with us, man. I appreciate y'all, man. I appreciate
Yep.
y'all. I love y'all, but hey, I gotta bounce, homie. Hey, guys, great show.
Will.
I can't wait
I
to
love
see
you.
you guys. I can't wait to see you guys. I can't wait to see Raiders Unfiltered, Jay. I can't wait to see your shows on Saturdays and shit. I haven't had a lot of time, but y'all,
I know,
please
man.
like, share, subscribe
Busy
to all my
working
boys'
Fridays.
pages.
Exactly. Silver and Black Radio Podcast. Everybody link up, get that, show the love, and give them some support. And while we're on the topic, don't be afraid if I send you an invite for Pride and Poise.
Oh,
kinda-
man.
okay.
I don't know.
So
I don't know if you're ready for this here. I'd be like, even Jay has to put me over there on the at a hold every time on Unfiltered. Nah, man, I love it.
I'm muting him
would
now.
be
I'm just kidding.
honored.
I don't mute him.
yeah, all right. You're off the stage. We're taking you. Bye.
What do you want to call it, bro?
Yeah, I've enjoyed it. I really appreciate you bringing me to light on the Linderbaum thing because I did not. I thought that 22 to 23 million was going to be a stiff one, and when you came at me with 30, I'm like, "Are you kidding me? Is that what happened?
30.
Is that what the Ravens? That's what the Ravens are setting the bar at?
No, that's his market value. He's about 30.
Really?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's a really, really good center.
Yeah. Oh my God.
It's they didn't pick up his fifth, but that doesn't mean that they can't re-sign him. But obviously they're just trying to save a little bit of money. So that's why I said, like, I feel with the Ravens there's a cap somewhere, right? But nobody knows what number is except their GM. So
Mhm.
it depends. We will get in a bidding war, but I believe it's going to be with another team. So it all depends. How much Spytech wants to spend on him, trying to like get him. But if it's a no go, I mean,
So do you think if we went 10 toes in at 30 million with him, I'm throwing a hypothetical out there for you. We go 10 toes in 30. We're going to throw the 30 million at him, like at the market value, which is going to really suck up a lot of that for a non quote unquote performance player, right? Do you think it would be worth it just for him?
Well, he is a performance player because he's a center and he's going to be running that offense.
No. Well, I'm talking about skill. I'm sorry, skill player, not a non-skill player, because your skill players obviously they take a bigger chunk of your cap.
Right. I think like at this point, the way we had so many, like the way the deficiencies we had in the offensive line this past year, especially at the center position, we need to go ahead and get a quality guy. And this is the thing that Leonard Baum offers. Like he's been a center for 6 years now, also a Remington winner. So that experience from what Leonard Baum has to JPJ is much
That's
more.
his natural position, yeah.
That's his natural position. He's been doing it longer. He's been doing it in the league longer. So you're getting a lot of experience. You're getting that 30 million plus. Trust me, you're getting it. You're getting your dollars worth and then some. So that's why he's going to be highly sought after. It is going to be most likely a bidding war, and it all depends on how much Spytek is willing to go ahead and spend to bring him in. Now, like I said, if they decide he's worth too much, we don't want to pay that amount. Okay, then you still have JPJ. You go ahead and draft a center. If you're going to start JPJ, you can go ahead and kind of lean back and draft the center in the later rounds, 4th, 5th, so on. Or if that's not your plan, if that's not what they want to do, then you're going to have to go ahead and pick up a guy in the second round. That's just kind of how it goes. So we'll see what happens. Obviously, the free agency is going to start, 7 days now, 6 days, something like that, 11th. So 10 days, excuse me, because today's the 1st. So 10
I think
days.
Saturday is the legal tampering, correct? From Saturday to Tuesday.
I think it starts 3 days before. So I think it starts on Monday or Sunday, and then you go on from there. So I think it's like 3 days before the actual day of the free agency start.
Think of legal tampering. 10th, 11th. Okay. Yeah. So it's 3 days. So the 8th. And usually what's funny with legal tampering, what's funny is you pretty much lock down everything. As soon as legal tampering starts, it cracks me up. How legal tampering started 15 minutes ago and you've already got a guy on a guaranteed contract coming in. How did that happen?
I mean,
when did the tampering really start? Tell us.
Yeah, and for Silver and Fax, yes, he thrives in zone blocking. So that's why
he can play power too.
Yeah, so that's why we're all so like, let's get this guy because he's gonna fit what we're gonna run. So and like I said, if you're gonna spend that money, you're gonna go ahead and try to sign this guy for like 3 to 4 years. That's kind of what you're looking at. You want to keep him here for long term because it's a long term investment. It doesn't make sense for us to bring in a guy for like one or two seasons and then he's out the door and we have to go ahead and look for another guy. In that case, just stick with JPJ, draft a center, and then develop him and go that route if that's what you want. Or you just go out and draft the center. In the second. So.
Yeah, but just like Silver and Fact said, it kind of states here, I don't know if this is exactly what he's saying in the chat, but it would, if we do sign him and whatever the value is. To be quite honest, you and me both can agree that it's not our money, right?
No,
So from a personal standpoint, it doesn't. If it costs us that much to get a quality center, to where we can take us back to that Rodney Hudson and that Barrett Robbins type center of the offensive line, because and I know a center of that caliber can make both guards that much better too. Mm-hmm. So if we can get to that point with him, I mean, that's it doesn't swallow very good at 30 million, but you know what? If Spytech does it, I'm going to trust him that he knows what he's doing.
Yeah, I don't think you could go wrong in going after Lindenbaum. It's just the guy is just a phenomenal lineman.
Mm-hmm.
So he just fits what we're gonna do. His experience. So that's he's gonna bring another veteran leader that's gonna be on the line.
Exactly.
So you got Caleb Rogers. You got Charles Grant. They're in the second year. JPJ and Glaze are going to the third year. But it's still like you're talking about a guy who's already been in the league for a few years now. So it's a little bit different. But I think you just bring another veteran presence in there and somebody who can really go ahead and beef up that offensive line. So you're already boosting it up like way more than what it was from last year,
Add on top of that the coaching, elevating our coaching as well. That makes a big difference as well. Bringing in Dennison, I'm confident is going to help us immensely. I think he checked out. There he is. That's good.
My son was standing up on the side chair, but yeah, man. Mostly what happens with the offensive line. I'm excited to see what we do in free agency. There's a few free agents out there that we can go ahead and pick up, and we don't need a whole other line. It's really like two positions that you really can go ahead and really address, which is just your right tackle and your center. Center is more of a priority than the right tackle because you can do some things there as well. You have DJ Glaze who can possibly fix his issues this coming season. You can have some competition with Charles Grant there as well. He showed some promise this past year, even with his limited reps. I think he only started one time last year, but you can have some competition there. If you just want to flat out, upgrade that position, you got guys like Braden Smith. They're going to be out there. Jonah Williams, same thing. These guys are in their later 20s, but they're still relatively young. So again, there's options out there. We're gonna definitely see an upgrade in that.
And in 2015, that's how we kind of built that offensive line in 2015 as well. Went out, we traded for Rodney Hudson, which was weird. We traded with the Kansas City Chiefs to get Rodney Hudson, and then we drafted Gabe Jackson on top of it, and then we bring in what was his name, left tackle, Kelechi Osemele, and brought them in, and then it just it for some reason it pieced together real quick, and I think that. I myself think you can piece together a really good offensive line fast. You can do it quick. You can pretty much do it overnight if you do it right, and not have to depend on your foregoing a second round pick, because your top 3 rounds you have to get that guy that is just going to make an impact on the team, whatever position he's playing. It just has to be a dude. You got to get a dude. At 30, especially at 36, you're picking in the top 40. Usually, those are the guys that are going to make a huge difference on your team from the start. As soon as he leaves the equipment room and goes out to the practice field, he's already made an impact on the team.
Yeah,
and Donald Penn was up there as well. Thank you. So it was interesting how that offensive line came together real quick, because in 2014, offensive line was little shaky. I mean, we had drafted Gabe Jackson, but in 2015, you really start to see it solidify and come together. And then in 2016, it was probably one of our biggest assets. It allowed, Jalen Richard and Latavius Murray to be effective in the run game as well, and our pass game. So I think it can be done. If anybody can do it, I trust Spytek can do it. And, I hope they get aggressive with Linderbaum. But at the same time, be aggressive with some of the, Connor McGovern's he's not a bad, consolation prize if we can get him.
Yeah, McGovern, but I don't. And like I said, I feel like you have GPJ in the building. You can go ahead and always, put him up to run center. Some of the skill sets you can teach. I don't think it's like out of the realm of possibility. And it's not like he's never done center before. He was our center, and he played center in college and good enough to a point where he's a Remington winner. So he's very familiar with the position. I think he needs the right coaching to kind of master that. And the thing is, it's going to take much longer for him to kind of master that and be able to call out blitzes and schemes and like that and audible. So there's a lot of things that they have to go ahead and do for that position. So I think it's just going to take much longer for him to really like get used to that method, right? So and that's the difference between bringing a guy like Tyler Linderbaum, where it's just like it's a plug and play essentially. It's totally different. He's like, this guy just has to learn the actual the exact scheme and then he'll just implementing it, as opposed to like now like JPJ has to learn all this other stuff, or really refine it more where it's actually impactful. So it's a big thing. But
you're right.
Yeah,
right. Having JPJ is kind of that joker in the deck that, you could play him as an ace or you can play him as a king.
Yeah,
So.
exactly. So it's just kind of how you go. We have options, and we have a pretty good backup. It's not like, oh my God, what are we gonna do now? It's like you have him, and he can definitely do it, and he can do it pretty good. It's just him being really impactful and running it to a T. It's that's the difference. That's the difference. So, yeah, we'll see. I'm excited to see what happens. But I'm gonna head on out. But if you want to go ahead and call out, we'll exit the show together.
I will throw it up there, and then the boss wants me to run the clips, and I'll do that as well. And so be it. Jay, you take care, brother. We'll keep in touch.
All right, man. Appreciate
Love you,
man.
man.
Thanks for having me. Yeah, same, brother. All right. Yeah, take care.
Salute to the rest of you guys. Thanks for coming in.